kind of also secondhand because, you know, my wife's family, they live in Gaza. They have cousins and uncles there, and their house also was bombed. We haven't been able to communicate with them for the past 3 days. Communication are lost. So we don't know actually what is the how are they doing, but you know, we're used to that. I mean, it's just like it's very repetitive. We're used to that. We're used to them being bombed every time and moving from one place to the other. You know, it's just like those Palestinians. They're very dramatic. Israel killing us, but they never die. I mean, they all.
Yeah, they never die, but the Israeli are killing them. Yeah, true. Peace of Christ, all of you. This idiot, he's supposedly a comedian. In fact, he's nobody. He himself, he ran away from Egypt because he criticized his president. And if we ask him, as long as the Israeli are bad, and they are killing us, how come you are not in Egypt and you run for your life? How come those who criticize Israel, in the heart of Israel, there's hundreds of journalists making news, including Al Jazeera, Arab journalists, cursing Israel every day, and nobody get arrested. But you, who cry for freedom, they are killing us. You run away from Egypt. Why? Because if you stay in Egypt, you did not shoot the president, you did not kill the president, you did not kill a policeman, you did not kidnap a woman, you did not behead a child or rape any, yet you run for your life just because you said a few words about the president. So those scumbags who try to deny the truth that in their land there is zero human rights, and they are asking the Israeli to give them a human right. Do we have a human right in Gaza? A Christian man, he sold the Bible, they cut his head. Why? Because he don't have the right to sell the Bible to a Muslim. Those Mohammedan who they are going striking everywhere in Europe, they are asking for a human right. But they are the same people who run away from Islamic countries because there is zero Islamic right or human right there. This is the same guy who was making fun of the Muslim Brotherhood when they were in charge. Non-stop fun, laughing at them. But those are Hamas. I cannot believe how hypocrite those people are. Can I say one word of what I am saying right now in the Middle East? I make fun here of Joe Biden. I call him a scumbag. I make fun of Trump. I call him corrupted. And I do that when he was a president. And I do that when Biden is a president, not when they are not in the office. Am I arrested? Is there a CIA in the front of my house? Am I going to be assassinated by a government for saying what I like to say about the president? In their land, you cannot open your mouth unless the government allow it. Even going against Israel. You will notice there's nobody protesting in Emirat. Why nobody protesting in Emirat? There's no Muslim there. Well, the government did not allow it. Who dare? We don't see any protest in Saudi Arabia. Why the Saudi now they are Muslim no more? Well, the Crown Prince did not allow it, and which mean if he did not allow it and you go in the street shouting, you will say bye-bye. So those people who they are speaking about the injustice of Israel, they don't dare to say what is the just for them themselves, Muslims, when you have a human right. And why the Israeli should give you a human right anyway? Do you give them a human right in your land? How the Jews live in Muslim lands? They treat them like pigs. Literally like pigs. So You should give Muslims human rights, but Muslims do not believe in human rights. You cannot cut the head of a Muslim, but a Muslim can cut your head and the head of your mother and the head of your children and the head of your neighbors, and he can do whatever he wish. And they are so proud of their crimes to the point they record themselves when they are doing it. And because they knew that the whole world is a world of a pervert, even in Europe. You know, you see those white, I want to use the word trash. Don't be upset. I'm not being racist. I'm white too, so don't be stupid. The white trash, or the trash of the white, to make it simple. In Europe, they join the supporters of Hamas. They claim that they are supporting Palestine. What Palestine? You see, Gaza, they claim that Gaza, they have a fence around it. Well, they give them a state. What do you want more? They told you, okay, you want this land? You want to rule yourself? Here we go. Leave us alone. They have borders in Egypt. Egyptians themselves don't open the border. Egyptians are Muslims. And this guy is an Egyptian. He never blamed his government for why you are closing the borders on Gaza. Before the war, forget about the war now. No, I did not see this video. I just saw what you saw with me. This is the first time I played. The first few seconds. I do not need to see the rest. I know the stupidity. I did not watch it. I just, oh no. When I go live, actually, I do not prepare myself. So I go, I see like what YouTube show me. This guy, actually, I was going to play Zakir Naik. If I go back, you will see Zakir Naik video. Zakir Naik was telling us what he want to do to support Palestine. Here we go. This is the video I was going to play. I did not watch it too. But then I saw in the side of it, the video of this guy. So I said, let me play this guy. Let us see Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik have 13-point action plan. Is one of them is to join Hamas, Zakir Naik? No. Coward liars. See all those heroes in YouTube, they are potatoes. Is that the best you can do? Why you don't go and join Hamas? He don't even dare to say what he should say. What a Muslim should say against Israel. Do he dare to say it? No. Listen.
Will be aware what's happening in Palestine. What is the position of us Muslims in this situation? Number one, we have to realize as Muslims that today there are 5.211 million Palestinians.
Absolutely, your numbers are correct.
More than 2 million are in the Gaza Strip. And the total Muslim population of the world today is more than 2 billion.
Last week they were 1.6. A week after they are 2 billion. 3 weeks after they are 4 billion. Just wait. And by the way, if you ask them, is Shia Muslim? They will say no. Say, okay, what about Ahmadiyya? Are Muslim? No. What about Druze? No. What about Alawi? No. What about Sufi? No. So who is left as a Muslim? So they calculate number of everybody, by the way, including me, because they calculate everyone living in the Middle East as a Muslim. Everyone living in Pakistan is a Muslim. Everyone living in Indonesia is a Muslim. You know, like, what is the population of Indonesia? 200 million? Okay, those are Muslims. But all of us, we knew that there's tons of millions of Christians there. So they calculate, even the ants, the goats, you know, they calculate just numbers, you know. But none of them even can read the Quran. So you have 13 point to do. None of them is to do jihad. So what the point? You want to support them by camel urine? What about you Muslims? You announce war against Israel. Let us see what you can do. In fact, none of you dare. Just a few days ago in Egypt, the Egyptian president, if we can call him president, he invite many Muslim leaders and even some Europeans for a summit. And I found it very funny and very dummy. And every one of them, he started giving you a speech. They solved the problem on the table. All of them. Especially who sponsored the terrorist. But nobody dared to say, I'm going to join Hamas in the war. Do you? Do you dare? What is missing? Egypt is more than 100 million population. What is missing that this nation hardly can eat bread? If they go in war for 3 days, they will go bankrupt. What about Jordan? Oh boy. The Israeli pay for the salary of the soldiers of the king, especially his bodyguards. What about the rest? Who have an army in the Middle East? Who have a force? Iraq? It made me laugh. Emirat? That is even a joke. Oh, Qatar maybe. That's even more funny. Maybe Saudi Arabia. They are eating kabsa, which is rice and meat. If you go and check the Saudi army, I saw like they have a show for like special forces. It was a very funny show. Just move the camera a little bit, you will see the rest of the army. All of them, they have a big belly. They can't even run. Not to forget, they don't have the technology. So they make a summit and they repeat the same thing they said before, which is nothing but blah, 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 blah. And the European women who came to join the summit, everybody is looking at her ass. Who is this woman? She was eating the pen while they were talking. Oh, look, this guy. This guy, he can solve the problem. Or maybe this guy who was eating a gum. In fact, all of them, they want to finish Hamas, except the filthy scumbag of Qatar. All of them, they want Hamas to be finished. I assure you that. In fact, Muslim Brotherhood in Emirat, in Bahrain, in Saudi Arabia, in Syria, in Egypt, they are dead wanted, which means they are wanted dead or alive. So who are those people who they are speaking against Israel? None of them. And then we see in the other side, people go in the street and scream. Did we lose connection? Is my audio coming right? All right. So they scream and they go and they, I find it like a bark of a dog. None of them even want to have Palestinians, so-called Palestinians, in their hometown. In Lebanon, they are not welcome. In Kuwait, they are not welcome. In Emirat, they are not welcome. In Egypt, they are not welcome. Where are they welcome? And why they are not? I made a video about it. You can watch it. Wherever they go, they betray the host. You give them the key to your door, they will hijack the house. As simple as that. And now those potatoes, they are telling us what they can do and what she could not do. And at the same time, I find it very funny that none of those Muslims believe in a human right. Can somebody leave his religion in Islamic countries? No. What do you do to them? We kill them. And then you will find those blonde, stupid people in Europe joining those terrorists who give no freedom. Okay, what if somebody is a gay? What do you do for them? Oh, we kill them. And then we will find the same hippie, the same stupid, the same gays and lesbian. They are joining those terrorists to support them. Do you know the festival? The Peace Festival, which Hamas attacked. What? Who is the one attending there? The same stupid people who go and strike against Israel in Europe. Exactly the same people. They have ring in their nose, ring in their toes, ring in their vagina, ring in their ears, ring in their penis, ring everywhere. Does it ring a bell for you? Those are the same people who defend Hamas. They've been slaughtered. But do those people still support Hamas? I assure you, yes. They do. You know, before I come to the State, I used to think about European in general as a smart, advanced, you know, nations. And I mean, look at them and look at us. We cannot compare, can we? But then when I moved and I lived in the West, I noticed that the West is full of really weird, very weird people. Extremely weird. This woman, she is coming from Germany. Germany, right? I think Germany. I forgot from where. And she is a tattoo artist. Coming to do what? Celebrate Peace Festival in front of Hamas borders. Because they want to show that they love Hamas. And for sure, we cannot love Hamas without short skirt, drinking beer, and dancing all night. And Hamas, they love it, to the point they killed her and they took her with them. Those are the same people who support those criminals. They got killed by them. You know, for those who go and strike in the street against Israel, what about you take a break and go and live between those people who you are sponsoring for a week? And don't forget to tell them that you support gays, or you support homosexual, lesbian, or even transgender, or drinking, or freedom of speech, or. I mean, do any or you want. And let us see what will happen to you. You know, I find that Europeans are suffering from mental illness. For sure, generally speaking, not everybody. And they forgot history. Just last Christmas, how many people of you get killed by terrorists like Hamas? Are they depressed in Europe? They don't have a human right there? Are they inside walls in Europe? You gave them citizenship, you gave them papers, you made them even mayor and even ministers. Huh? They can build mosques everywhere. They can pray in the street. They even beat people in the street and you do nothing about it. Are they depressed there? So why they are driving their cars over you? Is it happening only in Israel? There's a Muslim wanna call me? Are you serious? That cannot be true. No way. Why? What happened? Is it halal? Is it halal to talk to Christians? Well, he can text me, no problem. Tell me what's your name in Skype, please, so I can call you. All right. My Skype is open. And in case you do not know my Skype, it is posted for you. In fact, it's in the info. All right. And we will put it on the message. In Israel, there is Arab in the parliament. There is even Islamic party in the Israeli parliament. Can you believe it? Islamic party, not just Arab, Islamic party. As a congressman, they present Islamic party. It's okay with Israel. British police. I never heard that England have police. They have police? Since when? I mean, this country is screwed up. Police. Anyway, that's a good one. So, in the Middle East, you as a Muslim, you have no right. You as a Muslim. In the Middle East, me as a Christian, I'm not even a citizen. In the Middle East, if you speak your mind, you and your family will disappear. In the Middle East, in every single Islamic country. But in Israel, you cannot be dictator because you are a Jew. In Israel, you can speak against anyone. There is right now, as we speak, there is radio stations owned by Arab speaking non-stop against Israel. They are not even closed down. They are not even shut down. Nobody is arrested. In the time of war. Can you do the same in your country? Yeah, in Scotland, even they made the Prime Minister of Scotland a Muslim. And he want to bring the people of Gaza to Scotland. I support that, by the way, because I want to teach those scumbag in Scotland what it does mean to bring those people to you. Just wait, bring them there. You yourself will seek refugee in different country when they come to you. Just wait. Like bring 100,000 from Hamas. You will lose nothing. Try it. I mean, just try it. Let us see what will happen to you. What a bunch of donkeys. No, Scotland Prime Minister is from Pakistan. His wife is from Gaza. He's a Pakistani guy. And the funny, he support homosexual, but we know that this is taqiyya, you know? Taqiyya, just to be there, because they asked him before, like, are you going to be a problem? Like, you know, they said, no, I support homosexuals, lesbian, no problem, you know? So he is just to get the office. This is what Muslims do. They sneak, like Erdogan. You know, Erdogan, when he started his party, at that time, the one who was in charge is the liberals, the atheists. According to the law, you cannot have an Islamic party. So he established a party promising that this party have nothing to do with religion. Nothing. And as soon they got into the election and they won the election, they changed the whole system. They sneak in as what his name, Golan, who now is wanted by Erdogan. Golan, he said, Fathullah Golan, you have, let me see if I can find, if I can find you the quotation, just to tell you how what they do. What it meant in what he said, that you have to sneak yourself and don't make a movement until you feel that you can handle everything upon your shoulder, and then you make a revolution. Did sell. Don't even mention that you are a terrorist. I will see if I can find his quotation to show you what the plan is for everybody. And this guy is the same guy who made Erdogan. And as soon Erdogan he took over, you know, he want to put him in jail. And now, again, to show you that the one who support terrorists is the West. He is in USA. In fact, the foreign minister of Taliban, after the invasion, he came to USA. I mean, those Western are really something. You know, Obama, he sent $600 million to Hamas in Syria. I'm telling you, the whole world is messed up. All of them, they are criminals, hypocrite. They support terrorists, they empower terrorists, and they use Islam as a tool to fight their enemies. To make it simple for you, when the CIA supported Osama bin Laden, and Washington Post wrote articles about a hero. Hero. Why? Because he is killing communist. I mean, why is he a hero? As long as he is killing a communist, he's a hero. I'm not joking. They made an article about him, pictures of him riding a horse. I mean, this guy is an angel. Do you see the article? Anti-Soviet Union warrior put his army on the road to peace. American said. Do you see it? Who is the one protecting Hamas right now? The American. How? All the money is coming from Qatar. Who is protecting the Prince of Qatar? America. Why? You tell me. You tell me. I'm not knowledgeable like you. Osama bin Laden, who used to slaughter those Russian soldiers saying Allahu Akbar, he is a warrior? First of all, shouldn't you ask yourself, what does this guy have to do with Afghanistan? I mean, this guy from Saudi Arabia. You see, the Americans are not supporting even people from Afghanistan. They are supporting Arab in Afghanistan. in order to use them, you know. Islam is like a sex toy. Sex toy. Anyone have like no partner, he partner with Islam. Like Andrew Tate, why he partner with Islam? Because he need a sex toy. He found that he's going to go to jail soon, and he said to himself, if I convert to Islam, I can, you know, I can, there's 56 Muslim country, I can seek asylum in any one of them, and they will give me asylum right away. I can go to Emirat. It's a sex toy. Sex toy in the hand of the American, sex toy even in the hand of the Israeli. Hamas was small. Actually, it was one man. He started gathering people around him. The Israeli arrested him. By arresting the guy, he became more famous. The Israeli, they said to themselves, okay, well, you know what? I think we found our target. What is that? We release him, and now he will go back as a hero. And then his group will grow, and then they will start killing each other. Bingo. And this is exactly what happened. They release the founder of Hamas from jail. Hamas grows so fast. Hamas start killing Palestinians who they are from the group of the terrorist Yasser Arafat. About 11 years ago, Hamas slaughtered hundreds of the fighter of Yasser Arafat. Even there's videos, if you remember, I made a video about it. This is the scumbag, the founder of Hamas. One day he used to be a friend of Yasser Arafat. A day after, he want to kill him and kill everyone who follow him. Yasser Arafat, in order to, you know, to make them like follow him, he start being friendly to them, saying, let us not, you know, to compete. I will give you some money, okay? You know, this guy, he got the money, he bought more weapon, and then he throw out the other terrorist fighters from Gaza. And since then, they are controlling Gaza. And since then, the one who pays salary for Hamas is Qatar. The one who pays for electricity is Qatar. Salary of Hamas is Qatar. Weapon, Qatar. Gasoline, Qatar. Anything, Qatar. And just to let you know, the money of Qatar is coming through Israel, which is make it weird, really. I mean, why those stupid Israeli, they allow Qatar to feed the beast? I don't know. There's things always we don't understand. Who is the devil? And who is the devil supporters? Netanyahu himself is the one who allowed Qatar to send the bags of money. They don't even send the account, like they send bags, cash. This man we see in the screen, he is in Qatar. The engineer of terrorism, his name is Mushal, he is in Qatar too. Every scumbag terrorist who killed many people, he is in Qatar. If you remember, there is one of the leaders of Hamas, his son, he became a Christian. And all of us, we knew his story. Even he have a book speaking about his experience. It's called The Son of Hamas. And this man, because he is from Hamas. He is a son of a leader of Hamas, not just anyone. He worked as a double agent, which means, in one hand, he is a Hamas member, important member because of his father. On the other hand, he was a spy for the Israeli. Talking to him will tell you a lot of stories. And you will see how terrorism functions. For us, we are people go by the news. What we see in the news, what someone said, what a host said, what a president said. But most of the time, what those people say have nothing to do with the truth. At the end of the day, all of them, they claim that they are against terrorism, but nobody speaks against the real reason for terrorism, which is Islam. Why they are talking about Hamas, not about Islam? Okay, what Hamas is? Islamic Mujahideen. Okay, what ISIS is? Islamic Mujahideen. What Al-Qaeda is? Islamic Mujahideen. What is Muslim Brotherhood? Islamic Mujahideen. All of them, they share one thing. All of them are Islamic. And until now, the stupid Western did not notice that there is something wrong with this religion. Obviously, it is a religion of terrorists. I am not accepting the call. You have to text me first so I can take your call. At the same time, we want Muslims to call us. Where is the Muslim who want to call me? If you are a Muslim, let me know. You know, when the terrorists defied the regime of Syria, we support them. When the terrorist, Saddam Hussein is a terrorist. He's a big terrorist. I mean, the guy is a big monster. The American, they supported him for more than 9 years because he was killing the Iranian. 9 years. All the friends of USA are terrorists. Why? Because they are Muslims. Find me one Muslim friend of USA is not a terrorist. Just name one. Take a pick. Saudi Arabia? Or Emirat? Or where? Bahrain? Kuwait? Maybe Iraq. Who is not a terrorist? Qatar? All the friends of Western governments are terrorists. So are you against terrorism or you are against one organization? Maybe Turkey is your friend. Turkey is the biggest terrorist country in the world. They are killing thousands of Kurdish every year. If the West is against terrorism, then we should be against terrorism. Doesn't matter which country. Who is this guy? Hello?
I built the house. How you built the house?
So how do I get on YouTube?
What you understand? You understand that I
Mute YouTube, mute YouTube. This is the same guy he called me before. He was angry.
agree?
Who?
Mute YouTube.
No, I was never
I
angry.
see it that he
No, you called me before. You were very angry. I remember you. No?
and he
No, I never was angry.
like to
Okay, okay. Can you mute YouTube, please, so we cannot have two sounds?
How long
Huh?
was this process?
Mute YouTube.
yeah, I see why
Uh,
not on the same page. and I think it's just
How do I end this?
my
Because you talking to
Exit,
somebody else.
exit YouTube. Exit YouTube. There's no need for YouTube for now.
Okay, now,
All right. You are a Muslim, right?
yes, a Muslim.
All right. So what do you want to say to us? Go ahead.
No, I wanted you to talk to me. You know, tell me what's wrong with Islam.
Islam is a religion of terrorists. Why you are laughing? Did your prophet say that he is a terrorist?
No, my prophet didn't say he was a terrorist.
Okay, well, you want to challenge me if I show you the reference?
If you show me in the Quran, don't show me in no hadith.
Oh, so you want to show you what Allah said or what Muhammad said? Because the Quran is the word of Allah.
Yes,
Okay,
Allah.
so you don't want Muhammad words because Muhammad said he is a terrorist, correct?
No, the Quran.
Oh, yeah, the Quran, I understand. But in order to show you what Muhammad said, then I have to show you what Muhammad said. The Quran is not what Muhammad said.
Muhammad is saying what the Quran is saying.
Okay, as long as Muhammad is saying what the Quran is saying, that means the hadith is what Allah is saying too.
No, that's not true.
Okay, let me ask you. You are a person who is black. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, do you accept what the Quran say about black people?
I know what you're trying to say, but it's not saying black people.
It doesn't say that. Do you speak Arabic?
Not really,
So how you know it doesn't say black people?
because even the English, Yusuf Ali is a very good translator.
Okay, Yusuf Ali is a good translator.
Wait.
Hold on.
Where are we at on YouTube?
Don't worry about YouTube right now. I can give you the verse and you can read it.
No. I'm worried about YouTube. I don't just want to have this as a individual conversation with you. I want to be on YouTube.
No, you are in YouTube. You have at least 2,000 people listening to you. Don't worry.
Huh?
You have 2,000 people listening to you.
Okay, but I want it on YouTube.
Okay, it's in YouTube. It's in YouTube. It is in YouTube, my friend.
I want you to show me. I want you to show me on YouTube.
Okay, I'm going to show you on YouTube. You want to show you the verses?
Yes.
All right, let us go to the verses together. In YouTube. Here we go. This is your Quran making fun of you as a Muslim, saying that all those people...
I can't see it. I don't see it.
Just wait, just wait. And you can open the Quran, you know, from your side, and I will open for you Yusuf Ali, because you said Yusuf Ali is a good translator, right?
Right.
All right. So this is chapter 3, verse number 106.
Okay, I don't see it.
Okay. Well, I see it. I don't know why I don't see it. Open the Quran. Don't you have the Quran? Don't you
Yes,
have?
I'm on YouTube. I'm on YouTube.
Okay.
But I don't see what you're saying.
Okay. This is Yusuf Ali translation. It says, in that day, Allah will make all the Muslims white and all non-Muslims black. So in the day of judgment, I will be black like you. And in the day of judgment, you will be white like me. And this is supposedly reward. So according to your religion, the one who is black is doomed.
I don't see where you at on YouTube. I don't see where you at.
My friend, just open the Quran. You do not need YouTube. Just open the Quran.
Okay, I'm not going to do that. I want to see on YouTube.
Okay, see it in YouTube. What I can do to you? Go open YouTube. Who's stopping you?
I'm on YouTube. Where are you?
I'm here in YouTube. I'm live. People, you know, didn't you just call me and my voice was coming back?
Just okay. Tell me how to connect you on YouTube.
Okay. Do you see my video? It says live. Why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad. Do you see the video title? Why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad.
Let me find that.
Yeah, search in YouTube. Why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad. and you will see it says live. Click in it and join me.
Okay, why the Jews killed who?
Why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad. The title is of my video, why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad, who he is not a prophet anyway. You have not find it yet?
No, I haven't.
So what we will do now? Type in Google, who killed Prophet Muhammad, and then click at videos.
Oh, if I say who killed Prophet Muhammad, it's just going to show me the woman who poisoned him.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do for you, my friend. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I have a solution. Just wait. Let me send you a link in Skype. All right?
Yeah.
And you click in it, and you will open it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. I want you to be happy, my friend. Okay. Let us see. Hold on. Open this link. I'm going to send you here. Let me share the link with you. There we go. All right. Look at the chat in Skype. You will see a link. Click at the link. You will be in YouTube. All right. You see it now?
Okay, I see it on my phone, but
All right.
I don't see it.
What I will do to you, well, you will see it too in your TV. Open YouTube. You say you want YouTube. Just mute YouTube so we don't have two voices. Okay, so now you have YouTube, right? I mean, I just gave you the link. Click at the link, man.
Israel is at war in an unprovoked, murderous attack. If you could get an introduction to logic and a decisive takedown,
Did you click at the link I gave you?
History.
Okay.
Did you click at the link I gave you?
Yeah, but on my phone, I wasn't. Turn on accessible flare. Why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad? Hamza is the answer.
My friend, I gave you a link. I gave you a link in Skype. Click at the link.
Just have patience. I'm trying to.
Oh boy. I gave him the link. Still he cannot go. Well, this is who's going to go to the heaven of Allah. I mean, the Quran make fun of black people. The Hadith make fun of black people. And still black people believe in Allah. I mean, what kind of brain you have? And then they say to you that Islam is religion, anti-racism. When all of us, we knew that this is the religion of the KKK, the white supremacist Arab. And you will notice he mentioned to me not to mention what his prophet said. Do you see how much proud they are of their prophet? We have another Muslim, supposedly. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, my friend. You are a Muslim, you said?
Yes, yes.
All right, what do you want to say to us?
Okay. So, CP, yesterday I was having a debate with Adam.
I don't understand. Are you using voice changer?
Yeah,
Why?
because look, I don't want anyone to know about.
I cannot understand you. I cannot understand the word. You have to turn off the voice changer, and if you don't have the
Can you
guts,
hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I hear you. Go ahead. Why you are using voice changer?
Actually, if anyone knows about me that I'm debating with you, I will be in a big problem. So,
Okay. What do you want to say to us? Go ahead.
That is it. Okay. So yesterday I was having a debate with Adam Seeker.
You have what?
Uh, there is a guy named Adam Seeker. You might know him.
Yeah, I know him. He left Islam because of me.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So yesterday I was having a debate with him.
You were debating him.
Yes.
About what?
Yesterday.
About what?
About the land of Palestine. Does it belong to Israelis or does it?
Okay,
belong to
the land of Palestine. You are a Muslim.
Yes.
Can you show me? Can you show me the word Palestine in your book?
I get what you're trying to say, CP.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I know what you are trying to say. When you say Palestine, then you should know what is Palestine. Me and you. So where do you get the word Palestine from?
Adam, we were having a discussion that.
Stop talking about Adam. Focus with me. Where you, as a Muslim, get the word Palestine from? Is it in your religion?
No, it's not in Quran.
Why it is not in your religion? Your God, he forgot about them?
I don't think so that God forget about him.
So why he did not mention? Okay, so let me ask you then. Did your God, Allah, mention Jerusalem?
I don't know. Look, I don't have as much knowledge as you guys have.
So you called Adam Seeker to debate him, and you are a person who do not know. So you do not know, but you want to debate people.
He was doing a live stream like you.
I know. But I'm trying to understand how smart you are, because I asked you a very simple question and you do not know. So why you are calling people to debate if you yourself do not know? What are you talking about?
Okay. So look, if we are talking about the land of Palestine or land of Israel, you don't need to be a Muslim scholar to debate on that.
Oh, okay. Guys, you do not need to be a Muslim scholar. You do not need to be a Muslim scholar to debate about that. Okay, but okay. So now let me ask you, did Allah promise the Muslim the land of Palestine, or he promised the Jews?
He promised to the children of Moses, I guess, if I remember it correctly.
Children of Moses? He promised the children of Moses.
Correct.
So at that time, Moses, he have like 500,000 people, children, right?
Can you repeat what you just said?
You said the children of Moses. How many children Moses have?
The Jewish people. The Jewish people.
You mean the Jews? Okay, the Jews. Okay. So Allah, he promised the Jews the land of Palestine. So what's your problem?
Okay. So look, we were having a debate about it, and the land was actually much older than that. So I want to ask you this question, and then I will give my logic. According to you, when do you think Jerusalem was established?
Don't speak fast, because already you have a bad accent. Same time, your voice is cutting. So,
okay.
In order to understand you, don't speak so fast.
Jerusalem was founded.
Huh?
According to you,
yeah.
When do you think Jerusalem was founded or established?
When I believe Jerusalem was started.
Not started, I'm saying established or founded, according to you.
Long time ago, before Allah.
I agree, but any estimate of...
Okay, so you agree before Allah was Jerusalem. So the existence of Jerusalem had nothing to do with Allah. Allah is a pagan God.
We are not discussing about Islam, CP. We're discussing.
No, we are debating everything here we discuss is about Islam, my friend. I'm not here to do recycling business. You give me some empty cans and I make them aluminum. You know, we are talking about Islam. This is what the title. You see, this is what I do. Christian Prince, this is what he do. My specialty is Islam. I grab Muhammad from his tail. I show everybody it is a monkey. So can you prove me wrong, or you are calling me just to waste my time?
No. Actually, my logic wasn't about...
What do you mean logic? You are a Muslim. Since when Muslim they have a logic? You believe that Allah will give you endless penis. The vagina will fit for that. You will have endless number of women to F them. Their legs is up and they can see the marrow of their bones. And then you are talking about logic?
Look, CP, I'm being direct
I cannot
over
look,
here.
my friend. I cannot look. What are you look? You are talk about logic. You Muslims believe that Sulaiman, he have a flying carpet, can carry an army. The length of it is 3,500 miles. And you are telling me my logic? You Muslims have logic? Since when?
Look, I came across Adam's video yesterday, and I'm discovering a lot more about Islam. I didn't have enough knowledge, so maybe I can just treat this as a session. Maybe you can.
Okay,
help me
why you
out.
don't call your sheikh? Why you don't call your sheikh? Instead of keep saying to me, I do not have knowledge, and I don't have knowledge. Call your sheikh, like let his joy us. He's welcome, you know. Choose the best you have. What do you think?
No, I don't know. I have watched some of Zakir Naik's videos, but
You have what?
so there's this guy. I don't know if you know him. His name is Zakir Naik. I've watched some of his
Zakir
videos.
Naik is your friend. Call him right now.
No, I'm saying that I have watched his videos.
You watch his videos. Okay, by the way, is Zakir Naik circumcised?
I don't know.
But do you know?
No.
But is it a must for every Muslim to be circumcised?
I guess yes.
So why Muhammad never be circumcised?
Can you show me this?
Well, I cannot show you his penis. What are you talking about, man? Behave yourself. What do you mean show me? You're a prophet, never circumcised. You, if you want to show me that he was, well, show me. Nowhere Muhammad, not even nowhere mentioned that Muhammad ever been circumcised. The guy is 40 years old, and now he announced himself to be a prophet. And then he decided to copy some of the Jews' scriptures, and now he told his followers to do circumcision. Yet Muhammad himself never circumcised. According to your prophet Abraham, maybe because he was old, he didn't want to do circumcised. What do you think? Is that the reason? Because he was old, he's like over 40, and he didn't want to like hurt his penis?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, but according to your prophet, Abraham was 80 years old when he cut his penis. He cut 6 foot of it. This is the hadith in front of me. It says, Allah apostle said, Prophet Abraham circumcised himself after he had passed the age of 80 years, and he circumcised himself using an adze. Do you have an adze in India? You know what adze is, right? It's like a sledgehammer. Because you know at that time, Prophet Abraham, his penis was like you know those rockets they send them like from the tank. It was even bigger, you know, like woof, huge. So he could not cut it with a scissor. There's no scissor can do that job. He tried even a saw, did not work. He bought even electric saw, did not even go 1 inch. So he said to himself, let me use a sledgehammer, and then he was able, like, it was painful, by the way. I tried it. So what do you know about your religion?
I haven't studied in depth. I just know from my family like about namaz and like all the 5 things that are there. And
you know from your family about religion? What your family told you about your religion?
That Prophet Muhammad is the last prophet, and
he's the last prophet.
He's the last.
Why Allah he closed the post office? That's it. Is the Muslim now are guided? Why he is the last prophet? Did Muhammad do a good job? I mean, Muhammad he is Allah. You know, you Muslims are really funny. Why Muhammad is the last prophet? What happened? That's it. You know, isn't it your prophet? He said that if the whole ocean was ink, will not be enough to write the word of Allah. What do you think?
This is written in Quran or Hadith you're talking about?
I don't know. You tell me. What do you think?
You are claiming the statement, not me, CP.
No, I think sometimes I use my imaginary, and I made the Quran. So now I'm saying I am a prophet, and I believe that Muhammad said or Allah said that if the word of Allah to be written, the ocean will not be enough to write it. What do you think? That does not make sense, right? Because we can print the whole Quran by ½ ounce of ink. And if you are using laser machine, it's going to be less, way less, right?
I agree.
Okay, so how Muhammad says that in the Quran? Why the whole ocean cannot print the word of Allah if the ocean was an ink? And this is Quran. This is not Hadith. Chapter 18, verse 109. Do you know how to read English?
I know, but on YouTube it is written about the circumcision. So if you can just change this from like this verse to that.
So what do you think about this verse now? If the sea were ink for writing the word of Allah, surely the sea would be exhausted before the word of my Lord would be finished. So how Muhammad is the last prophet, and still there's the sea will not enough to print the word of Allah?
Look, I am as you're telling me, I'm also.
You know. What's your name, by the way? What's your name?
Aman.
Hamad?
Aman. A-M-A-N. Aman.
Muhammad. Ahmad. Muhammad. What?
Aman. A-M-A-N.
Ahmad. Okay. So listen.
No.
What?
Let me just write it on chat.
Okay, type it in the chat for me.
I have.
Aman, Rabbi, Aman. Okay, so listen, Aman. If Muhammad is the last prophet, that means this verse is a fraud. Because the verse confirms that Allah, He is a talking machine. And to the point, the ocean, if all of it is ink, not water, will not be enough to write the word of Allah. That means we need to read the trillions of billions of trillions of all billion, million, and we will not be enough. So how Muhammad, he claimed he is he is the last prophet, but his Quran claiming that Allah never stopped talking. He's talking to who? Do you want to call a friend?
No. Can I ask you a question? Look,
ask me any question you want, except why I am single.
Are you ex-Muslim?
I am what?
Ex-Muslim.
Yeah, according to your prophet, I am. According to your prophet, everyone is born as a Muslim. And my mother, she confirmed that to me, because she said to me, when I was a kid, I used to do poo-poo in my diaper, which is a clear evidence that I was a Muslim. That's what your prophet said. Everyone is born as a Muslim. So based on this, I am ex-Muslim.
Second question. What's the most logically flawed thing that you have found?
What? I don't understand. What?
Let me just try.
I don't understand. What?
What's the most logically flawed thing that you have found in Quran?
What the most logic things in the Quran?
Logically flawed. Which cannot.
Logically flawed. Everything. Name for me any page in the Quran is not stupid. Name for me anything in the Quran is not so stupid. Like, have you ever heard of a God? He says in the name of Allah. The first page in the Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Imagine I am a Christian prince. I say to you in the name of Christian prince. So what are you talking about? Every single line in the Quran is a fraud, is a flawed, is stupid, is dummy, is I mean, it doesn't make sense even for a monkey in the zoo. By the way, talking about monkeys, do you like banana?
No, I don't.
You don't? Well, I have a bad news for you. Do you know that the Quran, Allah, He promises banana in the heaven? So what you will do in heaven now? You will go there and you will eat banana. You don't like banana. What kind of God is God? He promised us banana in heaven? What? You know? I mean, your God is really funny. Do you want to go to heaven?
Yeah. But my
Okay.
question was, let's say,
Yeah.
with all the knowledge that you have, let's say if you were to rank
What?
what's the most logically.
What?
So if, I'm asking, let's say if you were to rank all the logical issues in Quran from 1 to 10, what would be that number one thing which is the most flawed that you think?
As I said, I mean, like Allah as being God. I mean, this God, he do not know where the sun set. He think the sunset is in a muddy water. This God, he you know, all the stupid things. I mean, it's endless. You know, you are making it so difficult for me to tell you which one, because all of it is stupid.
Okay.
Why you don't call a sheikh, you know, he can join us, and you sit and you see what will happen. Because I want somebody, he have a strong knowledge in the book of Banana, in the Banana Republic of Muhammad, and you know, you make decision after that, because I think if you watch me debating your sheikh, you will leave Islam after that.
Look, I like by listening to you, talking to you, I am already on the verge of leaving. So
You are
basically,
thinking to leave Islam?
yes, I'll tell you my problem, the reason why I'm not able to leave, and maybe you can help me.
Okay.
So look, I truly believe that Prophet Isa, or maybe people call them Jesus Christ, he came. I logically think, and I think, let's say, if there were a God in the world, he would send a last prophet to actually recombine everything that is there in the Old and New Testament and just give us solid, like, one kind of book. So this is my number one reason that I think that if there was a God, he would actually send a last prophet so that, like, everything is kind of combined.
Okay, I want to stop with you. When you say prophet, what the prophet mean?
A messenger, basically. Messenger of
Prophet
God.
is a messenger.
According to me, I think. Like,
Okay. No, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying. I'm just asking you. So prophet is a messenger. Okay. So what the prophet who is a messenger would do? What exactly? You know, prophet is a messenger. But was Muhammad a messenger from God?
I personally, I think so. Yes.
Okay, but isn't it your Muslim belief that Allah sent Muhammad an angel and that is the messenger? Who is the one sent from Allah? The angel. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so how Muhammad became a messenger? If the message came with the messenger and the messenger is an angel, so how Muhammad is the messenger?
Okay, when I said messenger, so I didn't meant that messenger of God. I meant messenger of God word to people. This is what I meant when I said messenger.
Okay.
Let me just put it this way.
I will go with you, but now we have bigger problem, and I want you to focus with me. You know,
Okay.
when you said to me, show me in the Quran stupid things, I said to you, oh, the Quran is stupid. And this is why. So now, he is a messenger of God for the people, but the Quran says, in chapter 17, verse number 95, if there were on earth angels walking about in peace and security, we should certainly have sent down for them from heaven an angel as a messenger. Do you know how stupid this statement is? Remember, you just said, and you agreed, that Allah, he sent an angel to Muhammad, and Muhammad became a messenger by receiving a message from the messenger, which is from Allah, correct?
Correct.
Okay. But the verse in front of us, chapter 17, verse number 95, saying Allah will send only angels to the earth, only if the one who live in the earth are angels. Was Muhammad an angel?
No.
So there is a big mistake here.
If there were on the earth angels walking. security, we should certainly have sent down. Yeah, you are correct.
I'm correct. So what do you think? Isn't this stupid? So this has been all the story of Muhammad is false, because Allah will send only an angel to the earth, only if the one who live in the earth, they were angel walking, living there. So the story of sending an angel to earth in Islam is against all what we see in front of us here, because Allah will never do it unless the one who live in the earth are angels, and they are living like us, as you see, walking in peace and security. So they are not like, they live in the earth, you know, they live in the earth. So if there is angels who live in the earth, then the one will be sent to them is an angel. So how Allah sent Jibreel to Muhammad? Was Muhammad an angel or was a human?
Look, I have seen some verses in Quran which talk about that Muhammad was able to split the moon.
No, I want to focus with me. Was Muhammad an angel or he's a human being?
Look, if he's doing some miraculous things, he cannot be a human. And I don't think that he was an angel, because if he was an angel, it would be specified. So
is he a human being or not? What are you talking about? Is he a human being or not?
Look, he has done some miraculous things, so I wouldn't...
Like what? Like what? Even his penis was not working. What miraculous? Isn't it the hadith says that Muhammad, he said, I was the most weak person between all mankind in Ifin, and then I invoke Allah, and then he sent me a dish of shish kebab, I ate it, I get the power of 40 men. So what miracle? The guy cannot even fix his penis.
Basically, like, splitting of moon is a big thing, which I thought that...
Like what?
Splitting of moon, basically...
What's splitting in the moon? This is a false, this is eclipse. Even the verse doesn't say even Muhammad split the moon. It says the moon is split and the judgment day is near. And both are false. Because if the moon is split, you an Indian, as an Indian people, you will see it. You are next border to Saudi Arabia. You are very close. India is very close to Saudi Arabia. So when they have night, you have night too. Did you Indian witness ever the moon splitting somewhere sometime? Is any historian, any Indian, any people in the world, they say, wow, the moon is split. And not only that, the Muslim in their story says that the moon is split to the point the Mount of Hara became between the two pieces, which means it is far distance from the two pieces, went far distance from each other. Okay, the moon is split, but the Quran never says we put the moon together, because splitting the moon is a miracle. Putting the moon together is another miracle. So the Quran mentioned the moon is split asunder, and then the judgment is very near in the corner, but neither the judgment happened and nobody witnessed such a thing.
So you were asking that is anyone in India has seen this? So there is this Tamilian king which is possibly recorded.
If there is any historian, doesn't matter what his religion, mention that the moon is split in the, let us say, in the average of 100 years within the life of Muhammad. 200 years. If there's any historian in the world, anywhere in the world.
Yes.
Who?
I actually, how do I send you this link, CP? Should I put it?
Now read for me the link. Read for me the link. Guys, there is a historian, he witnessed the moon splitting. Go ahead.
Look. I'm just reading from the Wikipedia. This is recorded as in historical evidence. So that is why I'm just sharing it with you.
My friend, when you say historical evidence, who is the one talking? Muslims, right? Historical evidence. Okay, give me the historical evidence so we can laugh.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, look, I just have limited knowledge. So once the Tamil king...
I don't care if you have limited knowledge or not. This is always a fraud, my friend. Eclipse, when your prophet, he see eclipse, he used to go nuts, he go crazy. He gets scared, actually. Is that true? Do you get scared when you see the eclipse?
No, I don't.
Why?
Because I have knowledge about it.
Okay, that means Muhammad is a liar then, because you just said, because you have knowledge, you don't get scared. But Muhammad, when he see the eclipse happen, he go crazy and he stop praying non-stop. That because he is scared, he is terrified, and he shouts, like loud and clear. So here we go, read with me. Aisha reported the apostle of Allah pray on him and salute him, recited loudly the eclipse prayer. He made even a prayer for the eclipse. and he observed 4 rak'at. So the guy, he even make a special extra prayer for the eclipse. Why?
Okay, you're correct. This is not by historian. This is by mosque.
Huh?
So yeah, I'm sorry. This is not. This is actually incorrect. Nobody saw splitting the moon. It's by a mosque. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. So this is by Muslims. So look, CP. Look, if I leave Islam, what I fear the most is I don't want to be an atheist because.
If you want to leave Islam, you don't want what?
I don't want to be an atheist because that is.
I don't understand. You don't want any what?
Sorry, let me just. Can you hear me properly?
I hear you, but the sound is not clear for me. That's why I keep asking. So if you want to leave Islam, you don't want what?
I don't want to be an atheist.
Ah, you don't want to be an atheist? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no problem.
So
I mean,
that
why?
is-
It's up to you what you want to be, my friend. This is not my business. You can be whatever you want, but Islam is not Islam anyway. It's just a stupid cult. I mean, do you believe if you kill some people for the sake of Allah, there's a God who will give you a lot of women to F? Is that religion? Is that really religion? Those Hamas people now, they are killing people because they want to get the women to F. That's the whole story. They don't care for Allah. They are Muslim worship their penis. There's no Muslim worship Allah. The whole idea is how many women I'm going to F. This is why you see Al-Qaeda, ISIS, before somebody commits suicide, they start telling him, brother, now when you go to heaven, right away, when you push this bomb, right away you will find beautiful women naked in front of you. They will jump on you. One will suck your, and the one will suck your, and the other one will suck, you know, and then, you know, boof, you are sucked already. So this is religion. So if you want to be an atheist, it's up to you. You want to worship even the moon, is even better than, you know what? Worshipping Satan is better than being a Muslim. Have you ever heard of a satanic person who worships Satan? Yeah. Kidnapping children, cutting their head? No. Have you ever heard of a satanic person? There is people who worship Satan, kidnapping women and cutting them pieces? No. Have you ever heard of a satanic people doing what Muslims do? No. So satanic people who worship Satan and they have a temple for Satan, they are 1 billion times better ethic than somebody worship Allah.
Look, I think I want to leave Islam. So
all right. Well, I'm happy for you if you decide to leave Islam. Now, let me tell you, what do you think about Christianity? As long as you decide to leave Islam, I'm happy for you. What do you think about Christ?
Look, I only have knowledge from Islamic verse. So I think, according to Islamic people, they say that Prophet Isa, they usually call it. So he was a messenger of God after Moses, and he was born to, I think, Maryam. I don't remember the name.
Okay, you know what? I will stop word by word. When somebody says to you, Isa is the messenger of God, first of all, we don't believe in such a person. His name is Isa. So forget about this name. His name is the Messiah. His name is Yeshua. So when we say he is a messenger of God, but isn't it Jesus himself was a miracle?
Can you repeat? I lost your voice. Sorry.
Isn't it the Messiah himself was a miracle? Himself.
Yeah, he has done some miraculous things. So,
No. I'm not talking about miracles he does. No. I'm talking he was a miracle. Isn't it him born from a virgin? Which means he is the miracle.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But isn't God is a miracle?
Yeah, but maybe he can be a miracle of God. But yeah.
No. Hold on. No. God himself is a miracle. A miracle of God is different from miracle to be yourself miracle. So the Messiah himself is the miracle. And because how we can confirm that he is the miracle and the miracle continue? The miracle is making miracles. You see, my creation is a miracle, but I cannot do miracles. Correct?
You cannot.
Okay, but the Messiah, he is a miracle who is a miracle manufacturer. So the miracle itself making miracles. Why? Because this is the source of miraculous things. That is the Messiah. So the Messiah, even in the stupid Quran, when he was a child in the cradle, he spoke, correct?
Correct.
Muhammad took him 40 years, and then the angel came to him and he squeezed him 3 times, and still Muhammad have no idea what this guy he want. The Messiah, he was in the cradle, speaking the word of God. Where he learned it? Before he was born. Where? How he can learn before you were born? Well, for this is God. He is the word of God, and the word of God now is born into us. So God is with us. That's why we Christian, we call him Emmanuel. God is with us. So the Messiah, not only a miracle, he is a miracle manufacturer, for God is with us doing miracle through us and in front of us. So this is why we believe the Messiah is God. Not only that, the Messiah, not only God who do miracles, he is beyond that. His ethic is beyond ethic. His love is beyond love. His wisdom is beyond wisdom. You will not find a speech of Jesus talking about penises, flying carpets. You will not find Jesus speaking about beating your wife and being stupid, arrogant. You will find Jesus teaching you how to be the top-notch person between society, how to be an example of every example. This is why we find that the Messiah, not only just a person who did miracles and he delivered wisdom, but he was an example of how God can be on earth.
Look, I hear you, but like the conflicting ideology in my mind is right now saying that Moses, or as Muslims call him Musa, he was born out of normal mother, and he also did, like, he fought with people. So
My friend, Moses, he spoke to God, but God, even in the Quran, Allah, he spoke even to Shaitan. What a big deal. But Allah never spoke to Muhammad. But listen with me carefully. The Messiah do not need to speak to anyone. Why? For he is the word of God. He himself is the word of God. So the word of God who is born is the walking, talking, living word of God, God on earth. So the Messiah himself, it's an honor for you to speak to God. It's an honor to me to speak to God. But now God himself, God words, which is the Messiah, is speaking to us. And this is the difference between the God of Islam, which is a false God, and the God of Christianity. God of Christianity, he can prove himself, he can show himself. The God of Islam is just a fiction. Where is this guy, Allah? Muhammad himself never spoke to him, never saw him, never heard his fart. All what he claimed, and there's no witnesses. Listen, now already you left Islam, no problem. But I'm just comparing. So in the case of the Messiah, we have even until now, people witness miracles happening in the name of Christ. In the name of Christ. So the Messiah is a living God, not a living messenger. For you can do miracle in the name of a Christ, but you cannot do miracles in the name of a messenger.
Yeah, you can.
So why don't accept Christ as your savior, my friend?
So, according to you, like Christian people, I want to ask you, how do you see Moses as, like, how do you see it? Do you see him as a prophet or a messenger or a, how do you see him?
For me, I don't find a difference between prophet and messenger, because simply, you see, the only prophet, the only true prophet is God. For a prophet is what? Is a prophecy, someone telling me the future, correct?
Correct.
So who is the first one who told us the future? God, correct? Okay,
correct.
so God himself is the first prophet and the only prophet. The rest is just delivering the prophecy. So that is the Messiah. This is why the Messiah, he don't prophesy. He is the prophecy. He is the word. He is the message. And he is God. So Moses, for me, is just a person did his job. A job is needed for his time, for his people, and to people to follow. Everyone chosen by God to deliver something to us, he is just doing a job. He's not the purpose. He's not. Neither Moses, neither Abraham, none of them is the purpose. The purpose is God and salvation. So in order for us to be saved, salvation have to come only through the Messiah. Moses cannot save you. Abraham cannot save you. I cannot save you. I cannot save myself. The only one who can save me and save you is the Messiah. So the Messiah is the only Savior, and I don't care about the rest. All those who came before the Messiah is just to prepare for his coming. And now he arrived. So do I need Moses? Well, I need to learn about what happened to Moses and his people. Yeah. I need to know about the Ten Commandments, yeah. But I need to know more about my salvation, which is going to happen only through Christ. So Christ is the one who is important. The rest is just to prepare for the mighty King to arrive.
Yeah. So just last question. According to you, you have read Bible, Torah, and a lot of other books. Have you find no mistakes in them as you have find in Quran?
I understand. Say again.
So you haven't find any mistakes in Bible and Torah as you have seen in Quran, like by your knowledge. I'm asking you.
My friend, the word mistake.
Yeah.
I can say I found a mistake, but I will be mistaken, because simply we can see a mistake because we are ignorant. And I will explain to you. So if I do not know the history of the people we are reading about, as an example, once a person says to me, how the Garden of Adam and Eve, called Eden, but Eden was established long after. That because of the ignorance of the person. The city Eden was named after the name in the Bible, not the opposite. So I can find a mistake because of my ignorance, not because the mistake is in the Bible. So people who they are ignorant, they find mistakes, not people who they are educated. People who they are educated, they will not find the mistakes.
Have you seen like anything in Bible and Torah which any human cannot be able to tell at that particular time, but that was true after they have left here? Have you find anything? Like, do you know about anything? Maybe it can be scientific in nature or anything.
I have difficulty to understand what you are saying. I really am.
Okay. Let me reiterate the question. So, have you find any scientific thing which wasn't possible for that people in that particular era for them to find out? Have you find anything scientific in Bible and Torah which?
Do you find anything scientific? My friend, first of all, I don't look for science to find God, even though the Bible speaks about many things is scientific. Like, as an example, the Bible says that the earth is hanged on nothing. But who cares? I'm not going to believe in God because it says something scientific. Because in the same time, it is not scientific that a man is born of a virgin. Is it? No, it's not.
No.
Okay, so only foolish people, they try to match science and faith. If we say God is a miracle, that means science is not located there at all. For miracles, even science use it, the term miracle. You will find a doctor saying to you, oh, you know what? It was a miracle that he survived. The doctor, he says that because scientifically he cannot explain how this has happened. Even though he's a doctor, he is not a priest. So the word miracle is we use in language when we cannot explain something happen against nature. So either we believe in what can happen based on nature, and that always will be the case, then we don't believe in anything else, or we can believe that there's miracles. And the second we believe in miracles, that means we believe in God. For this is what God is. Nobody can explain his power. That's why we call him Almighty. So I am not a fool to try to find God by believing in a person, he is a professor, telling me about science. Why? Because even himself, he might change his mind about his science next year. Every year they have a new discovery, and sometimes new discovery delete the previous discovery. So we find that the previous discovery was a false discovery, like the Big Bang. So now many scientists, they start saying, you know what, the Big Bang theory obviously is collapsing, and many of them, they don't want to adopt it no more. But they have the Big Bang for more than 30 years. They give us headache with it. Since I was a kid, they teach me in school, Big Bang, Big Bang, Big Bang. Then now we grow and we became adult and we grow older. And then we find what, oops, they send a telescope and now they are finding that the Big Bang is really not what they thought. So science itself, something changed. It's not even fixed. They call it fact until you prove the opposite. I don't follow that. I'm not denying science. I'm not against it. I encourage people to study science and to do innovation to help humanity, etc. But God is above science. And if things can happen only by nature, they themselves cannot explain how the nature even happened to be nature. I mean, you look around you, you will be amazed about the creation around us. Billions of kinds of bugs. Each one of them is so complicated. The eye alone of a bug is really scary. So the one who did this, you know, the one who did this, no science can explain it. They can do all kind of theory. They can do all kind of studies. They can.
If you say God is a miracle, so can you tell me any prophecy which kind of was fulfilled when Jesus spoke about it? Like, you agree, right? Prophecy is something which can be fulfilled.
I don't understand. You want me to talk about prophecy Jesus said?
Yeah, which later became true, or any prophecy of Moses which later became true.
Well, you know, I don't want you to stay with me and tell you prophecies, because we have hundreds of them in the Old Testament. All what you need to do, go to Google and type prophecies about Jesus. You will have hundreds of prophecies about Jesus from the Old Testament, not only in the, I mean, the New Testament will not really be a prophecy unless it's talking about the coming of Jesus second time. But all the Old Testament is full of prophecies about Jesus. In fact, even the book of Genesis, which is talking about the names of the children of Adam, even those about the coming of Jesus. You can go right now and search for video in YouTube. It's called a secret code in the book of Genesis. Read it, watch it. You will be amazed. Even the names, even the names, names of men. They are not even. It's not like a story. Like, you know, he gave birth to this, he named it this, he named it that, and then we will find that all those names is telling us that the God who came as a man to die and give us comfort. So even the names of the children of Adam is a message about Jesus, which none of us will think about it, because we do not, most of us do not know the language, and we do not know what those names mean. So say Adam, okay, Adam, a human, a man, you know, Noah, etc. And so we just copy names. We don't know the names. But the second you start putting the names next to each other, which mean the meaning of them, you will find that the names is telling us a message about the coming of Jesus.
I am reading it right now. It says that Christ will be born in Bethlehem. It was already written. So, yeah, it's...
there's many, but the one I want you to see is this one. Let me find it. I will hang up and you watch me in YouTube, and I will call you back so you can hear the video. All right.
Thank you.
So this is, guys, a video. It's called Hidden Message in Genesis. Hidden Message in Genesis. And that will tell you that the Bible is an amazing book, and there is messages even in names, not only in a plain text. But for the majority of Christians, and even Jews, don't speak the language, and that will make them unable to know what is really the message there. Listen carefully.
There's another place that God appears to have laid out his plan in advance, and that's in some subtleties, and one of which I'd like to share with you in Genesis chapter 5, a genealogy. The genealogy in Genesis chapter 5 goes from Adam, the first man, down through Noah. And in Genesis chapter 5, if you wade through that, I encourage you to make a list of the names. Adam gave birth to Seth. Seth, Enosh. Enosh, Kenan. Kenan, Mahalalel. Mahalalel, Jared. Jared, Enoch. Enoch, Methuselah. Methuselah, Lamech. And Lamech was the father of Noah. Let's take these names. 10 names. But see, the problem is we need to know what the names mean. And if you have a study Bible or a source, a lexicon, what have you, you know that the name Adam means man. As you go through your Bible, when these names are typically first introduced, most of your marginal footnotes will tell you what the name means. Adam means man. Seth means appointed. Enosh means mortal. Kenan means sorrow. Mahalalel means the blessed God. Jared means shall come down. Enoch means teaching. Methuselah means his death shall bring. Lamech means the despairing. And the word Noah means rest or comfort. Now, let's read that genealogy as a sentence. Man is appointed mortal sorrow. The blessed God shall come down, teaching that his death shall bring the despairing comfort. Isn't that wild?
Do you see it?
Death shall bring the despairing comfort. Isn't that wild?
Even this, which is just names, is telling us a story about the Messiah. What do you want more? So I will call you one more time, and then we continue with our topic, and we will see if this person will accept the Messiah as his Savior. He left Islam already, which is good. So did you see the video?
I did. Can you hear me now? I fixed my...
All right, I hear you. So what do you think, my friend? Would you like to accept the Messiah as your Savior?
Yes.
I'm into that. I'm happy for you. And feel free to join us in the chat always. And when you have questions, I will be happy to help you. All right?
So I want to ask you something, that why, like, so many Muslims, people who are so knowledgeable, like Zakir Naik and other people, they can't they see the reality, what you just showed me? Even I was all Muslim.
Well, everybody will see in his time, and people, they decide. You have to make decision yourself, and some people, they are doing business too. Like, you know, it's a business, big business. So like, it's like closing your store. Zakir Naik, you want him to close the store, making him a treasure of gold. People, you know, for the sake of money, they do drugs, they do striptease, they show their private part online just for the sake of money. So what do you want? I mean, people, they, you know, for sale, a business. It's a big business. So everyone, he have his own reason to stay where he is or to move to a different place. And, you know, you have your own reason too. So I'm happy for you that you decide to leave Islam and became a Christian today.
Okay, and how do you pray to Jesus? I mean, do you have namaz, zakat?
How I what?
How do you pray to, like, do you have namaz or rakat or something like that?
You know, the Messiah, he says, when you pray, you go to your closet and you can say to him whatever you want. However, we have a prayer. It's called Our Father, Art of Heaven. You know, you just search in Google, Prayer of the Lord, and you will see it.
Yeah, I was in Christian school, I know that prayer. But so you don't need to have like 5-time namaz and roza, Ramadan and all.
You pray as you wish. It's not about you stand up in a certain way or you sit down in a certain way. For God, he can hear you as you are. And God, he can hear you wherever you are. You can pray anytime. You can pray when you are in the bus station. You can pray in the train. You can pray at home. You can pray. But don't be hypocrite and show people that you are praying. For those who do that, they are just seeking reward of, you know, they want to look good. See, I am a person who pray to God. I'm a good man. Those are hypocrite. Don't do that. The Messiah, he warned us about not to pray like those hypocrites in the corners, and this is what Muslims they do. So prayer is a speech from heart to the Lord. So speak as you wish. Just make a decent prayer. Don't pray for the death of others. Don't make a prayer of hate. Don't make a prayer just for your own benefit and at the same time harming people. Pray a decent prayer. And the most important prayer we should pray for is to be guided, and whatever that will be is good for us. Let the Lord guide us.
Oh,
All right?
okay. It's actually too much for me. Like it's
You're
a
welcome,
bit
my friend.
overwhelming because there's a lot of information I'm processing.
All right.
So you're saying like all of people who died in history, like people like Salahuddin Ayyubi and other people who are actually fighting for Islam, they're stupid, right? Because they're just fighting for
Well,
something which is
Islam is a violent religion, and those people, they are dying in vain, and there is no heaven waiting for them. In fact, they will go to hell. For anyone who commit a crime, he will end where a criminal will end. Everybody have and shall pay for his crimes. And those criminals who follow Muhammad, they will pay for their crimes. They think they are going to go to heaven, they will go to hell guaranteed. All right. Thank you, my friend, for calling, and I'm happy for you.
Sorry.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, maybe I can email you because I have some questions. So just if you can help me out, that would be really
No problem. Take care. Bye-bye.
good. Thanks.
All right. Do we have any Muslim? What happened to this guy? He wanna see me in YouTube. He's gone. You see, our title is Why the Jews Killed Muhammad. And because we've been driven, with many topics, and we have those two Muslims called us, and one of them left Islam, thank God, and now he became a Christian. It was a good talk as long as there is a good result for it. But why the Jews killed Muhammad? Simply because Muhammad is a criminal. The Bible says, the one who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. Muhammad, he says, I've been making my living by the shadow of my arrow. My living, how I make living? By killing. Literally. So Muhammad lived by the sword, and then he shall die by the sword. If we go in the Quran, on the Hadith, we will find the story about a Jewish woman killed Muhammad. But why this Jewish woman, she killed Muhammad? Because simply he killed her people. He killed her family. He slaughtered all her tribes. And he took the children and the women as slaves, sex slaves. And this is exactly what will happen to the scumbags of Hamas. Those who live by the sword shall die by the sword. And this is justice. And we as a Christian, we should not accept any solution. Any solution. We will not accept anything beside taking those filthy criminals into justice. And the justice is, those people who kill shall be killed. We will not accept Israel negotiating with terrorists. We will not accept Biden, the coward, to negotiate with terrorists. This is what they do. We will not accept anything except justice. Who is going to bring the head of the baby back to his body? Who is going to bring those women back to their life? Who is going to bring the life of those people who've been slaughtered for no reason? The Muslims, they speak loud and they ask for a human right, but they don't believe even we are human. They believe we are animals. They believe they have the right to kill every single one of us. The Quran describes us and the Jews as pigs and monkeys and filth, the worst of the creatures. Najis. The Muslims, they speak about human rights, but they are the same people who flee from their land for zero human right in their lands. Why? Because it's an Islamic land. Have you ever seen one Muslim land is not a corrupt, anti-humane government, president, and religion? In fact, Muhammad, he encouraged people to live under corrupt rulers. Muhammad, he remind me of the false priest who they use the scriptures falsely to make us obey false, corrupt leaders, when the scriptures never meant that. All of us, we knew that John the Baptist, a great man, a wonderful man of God, he paid his life, for he refused to obey a filthy, corrupt king. While Muhammad, he said clearly, you obey your Amir, even if he is a thief, even if he snatch your food, even if he flag your back, even if he take your wealth, you obey. And now Islam is the way to live as a dictator. No human right, no freedom of speech, no freedom of religion, no freedom of food, no freedom of fasting, no freedom of clothing, no freedom of music, no freedom of playing chess. Anything is between two brackets, and you have to do it as Muhammad said. Who is a Muslim who dare to call us and prove us wrong? Any Muhammadan? This is the land of the Jews. The Quran confirm it. Chapter 5, verse number 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. The Hadith confirm it. Your filthy prophet, he confirmed that the one who built the temple is Solomon. Solomon, not Muhammad. Your books against you, history against you. Yet you coward, you claim that this is your land. Syria is not your land. Iraq is not your land. Egypt is not your land. Tunisia, Morocco, Libya, Turkey does not even exist. You snatch. You are a thief. You are a pirate. In fact, the only pirate exists in this world today is Muslims. In fact, the first war USA went after independence, it was with the Muslim pirate in Libya. The first war ever. It was with the piracy of the Muslims. Any ship when I go in the Mediterranean, the Muslim, they jump on it, they kidnap the people, and they ask for ransom, and they rape the women. This is truth, and this is reality. If there is any Muhammadan there to call us, we have a guy, his name is Walid in the chat. Walid, why you don't call us, Mr. Walid? You know, Walid, there's a Muslim guy, his name Khalid ibn Walid. Do you know what Khalid ibn Walid did? A great leader. He cooked a Muslim man and he effed his wife. Did your mom give you this name and she knew what this name means? Is it true, Walid, that your name is for a man. He killed a Muslim man and he cooked him and he effed his wife. Are you there, Walid? Now Walid will stop texting. He will play dead. This is what Muslims do. He killed the guy, guys. And then he cooked his head and he made a soup with it and he drank it. In the same time, after he finished the dinner, he went to his wife and he effed her. And the Muslim, they call him the sword of Allah. He is the sword of Allah. Is that your name, Walid? Why you don't call me and I will prove it? Guys, he said, we have another Walid here. Oh, this is a V. A V, this is not his name. Walid is here. Hold on, I got the wrong one. Walid, why you don't call me and challenge me live on air to prove it? And if I could not prove it, then I will apologize and you can label me as you wish as a liar. Is that fair, people? Is that fair? Walid, he is saying I am a liar. Not only that, I can show you your prophet effing his own son's wife and flirting with his wife when the husband was not home, which means the prophet is no better than Walid. So do you dare to call me and get me busted? All what you need to do, you call me, you say to me you're a liar, show me the reference. If I don't show the reference, you and everyone here will laugh at me, and I promise you not to come back in YouTube ever again. Do you dare? Or now you will play dead? I advise you to play dead. Or you know what, you can play as a Monica Lewinsky, which means you lay down on the table of Billy Clinton. So which one is you? Is the hero Walid or Monica Lewinsky in the bed of Billy Clinton? The fornicator? Please, guys, don't talk about Walid balls. He's from Hamas. Hamas, they have balls. And now Israel is making them barbecue. You know what? I was really upset that the Israeli TV, they announced that every 1 hour they are killing an average of 50 fighters of Hamas. I mean, can you believe it? Only 50? But disgusting. 50? That's 100 balls. Very disappointed. Do we have any Muhammadan? They don't dare to call me. They don't dare to say to me you are a liar, because they knew I am not. Otherwise, trust me, if I'm a person who is making up a lie, they will be lining up to call me. They will line up, literally, one after one. This is why you see if somebody is a Western, he want to debate Muhammadans, what the Western, the Muslim, they will line up to debate them, man. Mimi Hijab, he want to speak to, what is his name, this guy, idiot, Morgan. But Mimi Hijab don't dare to be with me. Don't dare to take even my call. I called him, he hung up on me a couple of times. He did not even allow me to say anything. Yet we got him busted. Suckle me. Hamas, we are going to make you hummus. We are going to make you hummus. Hezbollah, be a man, Hezbollah, and join the forces and the fight. Hezbollah. I mean, have you ever heard of a god, he have a party? The Quran says Hezb has been party, like political party. Hezbollah. This is the God who have a party. Is Allah Republican or Democrat? You know, I don't like those videos, really. I mean, they show us nothing. Oh, okay, how we will see now the balls of Hamas being cooked? We don't see anything. Okay, so now the airplane flying in the top of them, and then the airplane, you know, boom, okay, bye-bye. We want to see what happened. That's not right. Yeah. They finish one and then the second one. Boom. The second one is gone. Boom. More boom. You know, many of us is waiting for Israel to do something, right? And that is the ground invasion. I don't know why they are delaying it, but I think they have a good reason. But it's going to happen. Let us see. And for now, they are just doing barbecue from far distance. You know? I guess this way it's more safe. And the Israeli have all the time. And why you want to rush? Barbecue them from far distance. Don't be loud, my people. Zakir Naik. Now, Zakir Naik is going to join Mujahideen. He decided to donate one of his testicles. Walid saying to me, fear Allah. SWT. Walid. I mean, the only people who add words after the name of their God is the Muhammadan. Look, guys, look at this. Walid is trying to make me intimidated. How? By this. Christian Prince. No, I should speak it like the Indonesian guy. Christian Prince, I want you to fear Allah. Hey, Walid, why you don't call me and tell me to fear Allah? I want to hear your voice. Do you have a voice like Lily Dawa? We will give you some hormone, so you will be a man. Fear Allah, SWT. What short wave transgender? I don't know what is that. He did take the life of David Wood. Son, he will take your life too, my friend. Just wait. Abdul Potato, David Wood's son, supposedly he should die, 20 years ago. I mean, the guy is sick by birth. You stupid Muslims, I will die one day too, and you will die too. But let us focus in what you just said. I will take what you said for granted. Do you agree that the one who took the life of Muhammad is Allah? By poison? I challenge you to say no. Look, Muhammad, he said in the Quran, if I fabricated Quran, Allah said, I will cut his artery. I will cut what? His artery. Chapter 69. I mean, Muhammad is always, when he talk about himself, he's dirty. 69, shame on you. Anyway, if Muhammad fabricated Quran in our name, Allah said, we will cut off his life artery. Between two bracket, aorta. All right, we go to the hadith. The hadith says that Muhammad died exactly as the Quran said. Read it. So now, based in what Walid said, it's fabricated. This is fabricated. Guys, this is fabricated. Muslims, they fabricate stories about their prophet. I mean, a lot of respect for you Muslims then. So you Muslims, you write books about your prophet, fabricating what your prophet said. That is telling me why nobody trusts Muslims and no Muslim trusts Muslims. In fact, the books written by Muslims proving to us that all the followers of Muhammad, they have a low IQ. How we can prove that? Look at this. Look at this here. No, not about Abraham cutting his penis with the ads. This is acceptable. At that time, they used to do so, brother. Yeah, actually, I heard that Adam, he cut his penis by the door of the van. Yeah. He put his penis in the van, and he ordered from far distance, because his penis is so long. He ordered Eve to close the door. I'm like, you know. But anyway, like it took a few days, a few months, and his penis grow up like a lizard tail. So, but look what happened. It is a lie, he is saying. It's a fabricated, he is saying. Just to show you how stupid Hamas and the follower of Muhammad are. Look what Muhammad said. Whoever write from me anything except the Quran, he shall erase it. So the stupid Muhammadan, he wrote there, Prophet Muhammad said, don't write anything except the Quran. Abdul, he just told you don't write anything except the Quran. And you are writing this. And that explains why the rocket of Hamas coming down in the top of Hamas. Hamas, they send rocket to the Jews. The rocket come back. The rocket in love with them. They cannot leave. Look, we are coming back. We send you to the Jews. The rocket is coming back in the top of their head. If you watch the videos, you can count yourself. You do not need somebody to show you. You will see how many rockets they go up and they go down in the top of their head. And that's what we see here. Their stupid prophet just told them, don't write down anything except the Quran. But this is not Quran. Abdul, he write, Prophet Muhammad says, don't write down except the Quran. Oh, and then they wrote all the books after that about what the prophet said. After what the prophet said, that don't write anything I say except the Quran, they wrote all those books about what the prophet said. Do you see how smart they are? And Hamas, they read for us what is in those books, including this. The religion of donkeys. Speaking of donkeys, why the leaders of Hamas, they look weird? That explain it. Muhammad, he have a scientific discovery that only in his religion, if somebody leave his head or raise his head before the leader of the prayer finish, Allah will make his head a head of a donkey. You laugh now, you will not laugh in the day of judgment. My friend, don't worry about the day of judgment, Walid. Worry about now. The Israeli are going to make shish kebab in your anus. Do you remember the one who made fun of the miswak, what Allah did to him? Guys, anyone remember? Muslims, they have a crazy stories. All of it is fabricated. A guy, he made fun of the miswak. Miswak is a little piece of Muslim, they cut it. It's a long root, actually. They beat women with it. It's a root of a tree. And they cut it pieces because now they become expensive. And they use it as a brush to brush their teeth, which is not good. So this guy, he's a Muslim. He made fun of the miswak. But you cannot make fun of the miswak. Our Prophet Muhammad said use it. He used to use it. So this guy, according to the story, he put the miswak in his anus. Always the story, by the way, in Islamic books have to be connected with anuses. So he put the miswak in his anus. Brother and sisters, 9 months after, this person, he delivered a child. Yes, he is a male. First of all, the story is not like that. What do you mean? I did not finish it yet. Let me finish it, and you correct me. First of all, this person is not a good Muslim. He is a Muslim, but he's a good Muslim. What good Muslim, not Muslim? He's a Muslim. Bad Muslim, all of you are bad anyway. So, first of all, if he's a good Muslim, he will not make fun of the work. Okay, so he is not a bad Muslim now? Okay, what happened? Tell us the story. So, this person, he owned the mitzvah and he put it in his Zakir Naik, don't put your hand there. I mean, talk about it, but don't show me. Shame on you. Why you're doing it? I wasn't doing it. I was telling you exactly what he was doing. Why you want to show me exactly what he's doing? Just tell me what he's doing. There's no point of putting the miswak in your anus. Are you stupid or what? Shame on you. First of all, it happened automatically. What automatically? Not automatically. I mean, you do not need to do what you want to tell me, to show me what happened. I understand. Do you think I'm slow? Christian Prince, first of all, I know that you are very slow. What do you mean very slow? Your God, Allah took him 600 years to send us Muhammad to tell us that the one who was on the cross was not Jesus. So who is the slow here? Christian Prince, first of all, 600 years is very fast. What the heck? 600 years is very fast. And why you are changing the topic now? Go back to the miswak. What happened to the guy? Okay, Christian Prince. So the person, he put the miswak in his anus. And then Allah put it him. And after 9 months, he delivered a baby. But the guy is a man. How he deliver a baby? Christian Prince, it's a miracle. Okay, where the baby is born from? Christian Prince, you're stupid. From his anus. Oh, okay. That's, ouch. That will hurt. Exactly. And this is the purpose of the punishment. Because Allah will hurt him. Okay. And he delivered a baby. What happened? Is it true that the baby have an anus of a rabbit? Exactly. And he died right away after? Exactly. And the guy who did that to the miswak, he died too? Exactly. So how that in the world happened? I am making fun of Allah every day. How come Allah is not making me giving birth to a rabbit? Exactly. I mean, do you see how they fabricate stories? The guy made fun of the miswak. Allah make him give birth to a rabbit within 9 months. I am making fun of Allah for all my life. I need a medical attention. Walid, you just hurt the nerve, my friend. Let me tell you a story of mine. Why you don't call me Walid? Honestly, I like you. Honestly, I want to put you in eBay for sale. So guys, Walid, he discovered that I need attention, medical attention. Walid, what do you think about the Prophet? He used to imagine himself having sex with the wives, but in fact it was the goat, as the hadith says. Do you think he need a medical attention? I'm serious. Is it true that your Prophet, somebody took some hair from his anus, and since then your Prophet cannot have sex? I mean, literally. And then Allah, he sent 2 angels and took him 1 year to open the 12 knots, which made Muhammad act like not. That's a lot of knots, man. It took Allah 12 months to open 12 knots. Look how fast he is. Don't join the Marines. They will kick you out. They will send you to Hawaii, and they will teach you how to make a knot, and they will give you 3 minutes. If you do not make it, they will kick you out of the training. It's called the J training, which means the jungle training. So Walid, am I lying by what I'm saying, or I'm saying the truth that you're a prophet, need medical attention? He protect the Prophet. Well, this is not what happened. As you see, he died by poison. In the top of that, you're a prophet, he was not able to have sex. I mean, just sex, man. I mean, what this guy can do then? If sex he cannot do. Huh? Okay, let's see who is this guy. I don't know, is a Muslim or not. The Prophet looks like he have a bad internet. The Prophet, he imagined himself having sex, boom, boom, with his wives, but in fact, he was not. What was the problem? I mean, your Prophet, even his sex was fake. Let us see this guy. We have a fish. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, you said you Christians
Yeah.
Christians are full of hate.
You are full of hate, my friend.
All right. What is hate?
You just said in your life
Okay.
you feel it's correct Israel bombing Palestinians, and tell me, are Palestinians Hamas?
Yeah, Hamas. Don't you like killing Hamas? I like killing Hamas. What the problem?
Oh, really? Okay, so then you agree that white people are KKK
Well, your prophet was a KKK.
and Arabs are terrorists?
Hold on. Is your prophet a
No, no, no.
KKK? Is your prophet a KKK or not?
I'm not a Muslim, buddy.
Well, you are, because
I'm anti-religion. You religious people are opposite.
your name is Olga from Russia. Listen. Okay, if you aren't a Muslim, then say to me the following: Muhammad is a scumbag. I will believe you then.
Hamas is a scumbag.
No,
Christians is a scumbag.
no. Say Muhammad. Say Muhammad. I want to hear. I want to hear you. I want to hear you. Shut up. I want to hear you saying Muhammad is a scumbag. Say it.
I will say when you say that Israel is also scumbag.
No, say Muhammad.
Israel is a scumbag.
A shoe of an Israeli is better than your head. Say Muhammad. Say Muhammad is a scumbag. I will continue talking to you. Otherwise, I have no more time. Sorry. Say Muhammad is scumbag. Already you said it already.
You want to play?
Yeah.
I said everyone is a scumbag. How many times have I said?
Okay, if everybody is a scumbag, that means you are a scumbag. So why would talk to you? Shut up. That means your dad is a scumbag too. That explains a lot. Everybody's scumbag. Potato. You kill their children. In any country in the world, doesn't matter what your religion have. If somebody kills somebody, the punishment is execution. So Hamas, they have to be executed. And we will have party for it. Why not? We are not politically correct, my friend. We say things as it is. Those who are politically correct are not us. Every scumbag of Hamas must be punished, and the punishment for death is death. The Bible say. Guys, what the punishment for a killer in the Bible? Doesn't matter what his religion is. He's a Jew, he's a Christian, he's a Hindu, he's an atheist. Doesn't matter. The one who killed must be killed. That is the just. They not only killed men, they killed women, children, people in their houses, in their beds, people even dancing, and filthy scumbags. Hello?
Hello.
Is that you again?
What do you mean? Is that me again? Have you spoken to me before?
Oh, because there is a guy, he was trying to find my video in YouTube, but he could not. You didn't speak to me before?
I have spoken to you before, but I want to know what's your problem? What's your topic today? Because I was watching.
My topic today: why the Jews killed Prophet Muhammad. Why you are laughing?
You're not serious, are you, CP? You're not serious, are you?
No, I'm serious, very serious. Isn't it the Jews killed Muhammad? What? Oh, he is using the internet of the neighbors. Hello? Hello? My friend, stop your habit as a Muslim using the internet of the neighbor. Pay for one. Hamas, they use electricity from Israel, water from Israel. They don't pay for it. Internet from Israel. And then when the internet is cut, they say, see, the neighbors cut the internet. Prophet Muhammad, you want to debate me? Debate me, coward? Well, Prophet Muhammad, why you don't call me? How I'm going to debate you without calling me? I mean, this guy lost his connection. Let us see who is the coward. Oh. All right. Where is the brave Muslim? Are you serious, CP? Well, I'm serious. Muhammad died by a poison bought by a Jewish woman from Walmart. Cost her, I even remember, I have the receipt, 20 cents. At that time, cents was expensive, by the way. Not like now, inflation. She went to Walmart. She bought the poison. She put it in the goat. The goat, Muhammad, he ate it, and Muhammad starts suffering since then. And as you see here, Muhammad saying that the goat poison killed him. And he died. Are you serious, CP? We'll tell that to Muhammad. Muhammad says, that's not my fault. Muhammad, he said that the Jewish woman, she killed him. Khaybar is the name of the tribe of the Jews. Why I don't give my phone number? I don't have a phone number. Do you have a phone number? Why your God Allah don't give his phone number? I mean, everybody in the world have a phone number except Allah. How Muhammad he speak to Allah? Allah, he sent Jibreel to Muhammad. And then there's a dead dog under the bed of Muhammad. And then Jibreel waiting outside. And Muhammad waiting. First day, second day, third day, fifth day, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, 11 days. Come tomorrow. There, 2 weeks after. And then Muhammad, he asked, there is any smell? I mean, the dog is dead for the last 2 weeks under your bed, you idiot. And you did not notice? A dog is not even a rat. I mean, if a mice die under your bed, the smell will be horrible. Hello?
Hello, yeah, it's me again. Apologies.
Yeah, no problem. Stop using the internet of the neighbors, my friend.
Listen, don't be silly.
Silly? What silly mean?
You know what it means.
No, I do not know. Okay, so did the Jews kill Muhammad, yes or no? Did the Jews kill Muhammad, yes or no?
No, they didn't.
Well, the hadith in front of me from the mouth of Aisha and the mouth of Muhammad, the Jews killed him. I have the hadith in front of me. I have reference.
Are you talking about the war in Khyber where he got poisoned?
Yes, he got poisoned. Yes, thank you. So you know about it.
No, that didn't kill him because that happened years and years and years and years. And
okay,
then
that means Muhammad is lying. That means Muhammad is lying. Okay. So are you saying to me that Muhammad, when he said, because of the poison, I feel my aorta is being cut off, and then he died right away. Are you saying he was wrong?
CP. I want to ask you
Are you
question.
saying, don't change topic, are you saying your prophet was wrong when he mentioned this? Because he is the one who said that. I'm not the one who gave the reasoning. He says, because of the food I ate at Khaybar, the poison of Khaybar, now this is, I feel as if cutting my aorta, and then he died right away. So are you saying your prophet, he was giving false information about the reason for his death?
I'm telling you, the poison didn't kill him.
Are you saying your prophet, he was wrong? Say it.
Because, no, he's not wrong.
So that means the poison killed him.
CP.
Don't send me CP. Don't CP me, my friend. Go and do CP somewhere else. Go straight to the topic. Your prophet says, I still feel pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar, which means since then until now. And now I feel as if my aorta being cut off from that poison, and he died. So was your prophet speech a false speech about the reason of his death or not?
Right. I think I deserve to ask you a question because
you can ask me the question, but after we finish the topic, you call me to talk about this, and now we don't want to talk about it.
I know about this topic.
So you don't have the courage to say Muhammad was making a false statement.
Many people have answered. They've answered you, and you
nobody answered
right?
me. That's false. Prove me wrong.
Let me ask you about Christianity.
That is wrong, and that's false. Here we go. You are running away from the answer. Nobody answered me about this. Never, ever, ever anyone dare to answer. And the example is you. It would take you 2 seconds to answer me. Did your prophet made a false statement when he said this is the reason for him to die? Yes or no?
Many people have answered this.
Well, okay, as long as you are repeating this, repeat their answer to me. No problem. Repeat it. Go ahead.
I want to ask you some things about
You can
Christianity.
ask me, our topic is about Hamas and why the Jews killed Muhammad. Why you want to change it?
I'm interested in Christianity.
I
Let's talk
am
about
not
Christianity.
interested in making you Christian. Stay as a donkey. Who care?
I want to learn Christianity.
No,
Let's talk about it.
I don't like donkeys to join my belief. Sorry, I don't want somebody believe that he have God. He will make his penis endless. Listen. I don't want someone like you to go to the church and now you are dreaming about the penis will be endless. Stay in your mosque. We don't want you to get even close to our churches. We don't want you there. You are dangerous. Your penis is dangerous. So listen, focus with me. Did your prophet say the false statement when he said he's dying because of the poison? Yes or no?
It did affect him, yeah, but it didn't actually
This is
kill
another
him.
question. This is another question. What affect him? What affect him? Did he say, because of the food I ate at Khaybar, since I ate it until now, I feel now because of that food, it's cutting my aorta. Did he say that? Yes. So did he make an excuse or the reason for death? Yes. So was he wrong?
You do know that when the poison happened, he died years and years and years later after
Doesn't
the
matter.
poison.
Doesn't matter. He is the one giving the reason, not me. Tell him. Are you saying again that Muhammad is a stupid? He think, okay, hold on. I will go with you. So you are saying to me that Muhammad is so stupid. So he think that the poison he ate many years ago still is going to kill him now. Ha ha ha. Muhammad is a stupid. That's what you are saying to me.
I've answered you, so now let's talk
No,
about
you're
Christianity.
not. Are you agreeing now Muhammad is stupid by saying such a statement? Because you
No, I
said to
don't.
me, because what you said to me, you did not answer me. You said to me, don't you know that this was many, many years ago? So you are saying this is impossible. It cannot be the poison who ate many years ago. So you are saying your prophet is stupid. He don't have knowledge how poison work. So he is an idiot. Don't listen to Muhammad. Listen to me. That's what you are saying to me.
I want to know about Jesus Christ and
Listen, don't talk about Jesus. We are talking about Muhammad death, killed by the Jews, and we are celebrating today his birthday. So don't change the topic. We have we are celebrating the death of Muhammad by poison of rats. Don't change the topic. We have something very important.
Help me understand the Trinity, please. I want to understand.
No problem. If a person don't understand how his prophet death, how I can explain to him the Trinity? Listen, do you understand? Do you understand how you? Okay, I will go with you now. Listen, how your prophet died.
I've answered you.
No, you are not answering me. I'm asking you how your prophet died.
Let's talk about Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
No problem. You can talk about it as much you want. How your prophet died.
I've answered you already.
No, you did not. I want to know how Muhammad died. Is it true? Is it true that the last thing your prophet he did, he pissed? He did not even say shahada. The last thing he did, he asked his wife Aisha to bring a dish. He grabbed his penis, which hardly he can grab. It's so small, cannot find it. And then he pissed and he died. I mean, have you ever heard of a prophet of God? He died such a way. The last word is not shahada. The last word is not a prayer. The last word is not Allah. The last thing he did, he grabbed his penis and he pissed. Is that true? Do you want to call a friend? Hello? Hello? He hang up. You don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about the Trinity. Abdul, I am different. I'm not like other Christians. You can go around. You cannot play with the Christian Prince. I will grab you from your tail. And I will put you in the cage. I will give you the shot in your anus, and then you will not remember which one is your anus and which one is your penis. This is what I do with Hamas. I'm not Netanyahu. Here we do real barbecue. How Muhammad died? They don't dare to answer. They don't. Yeah, it's okay. You have to take a hike. I mean, I cannot say you have to take a bike. Did you see Hamas civilian? They are stealing everything, looting. Civilian, they are innocent. The civilians are innocent, brother. The civilians, they are civilians, brother. Those are civilians. They are killing civilians. The civilian, they come in their bicycles. They steal TVs, coffee machine, toilet seat, bidet, toilet papers, canned food, you name it. Civilian, they are civilian. They are civilian, brother. The Israeli are killing civilians. Look. The leaders of Hamas are dressing as civilian too. They are civilians. I mean, who can deny that? Nobody. Can you? You cannot. Potatoes. And you know, look at the Jazeera TV. They attack Israel. Do you remember I made a video right away, second day after the attack? I said today they are saying Allahu Akbar. Tomorrow I will say, please stop, please stop the fire, please. This is exactly what they do. Ceasefire, please, ceasefire, brother. Potatoes. Well, if the Israeli cease fire, that means they are stupid. They should not. They should not. They should finish it. Enough is enough. We have enough with this coward Netanyahu. Always you have to avoid having coward leaders. They bring destruction. Our leaders, they protect terrorists like Qatar. This is where all the money of Hamas is coming from. All their leaders are living there, big villas, bodyguards, money like rain. Trump once, he went in the front of the White House and he said Qatar should stop supporting terrorism. 2 weeks after, they rented a building from his son-in-law. And since then, Qatar is the friends of Trump. So, how your prophet died?
Let's talk about Trinity.
And listen, I'm not in the mood today. Every day I like different stuff. Today, my mood is about talking about Muhammad death.
I've already explained that. And if
okay, I will go with the Trinity. Do you think God the Father or God the Son or God the Holy Spirit killed Muhammad?
Let's talk about your concept.
Okay, no problem. I'm talking about it. Here we go on Trinity. Do you think God the Father or God the Son or God the Holy Spirit killed Muhammad?
I will say Allah took his soul.
Okay, guys, did you hear it? Allah, he took the soul of Muhammad. Why Allah killed Muhammad?
Because every human being has to die.
No, but here you say that Muhammad is struggling and suffering.
Why did Allah took the soul of Ibrahim alayhi salam, Musa
no,
salam?
But Abraham was not dying slowly like this and struggling. You are the one who said, look, you are said he took the poison years ago. So since then, Muhammad is dying slowly, as you see. Listen. And if you remember the story, the Jewish woman, she said to Muhammad, he asked her, why you did that? She said, well, if you are a prophet of Allah, Allah will save you. If you are not, you will die. And this is what happened. He died.
Allah did save him.
No, he did not. He will go in front of you. He died.
Let's talk about Trinity.
No, listen. You did lie. You said he saved him, but Muhammad saying he died because of the poison.
Stop diverting.
Not only that, isn't it the Quran says if Muhammad fabricated verses about us, we will cut his aorta?
Yes, it does say that.
All right. Did Muhammad die exactly the same as the Quran promise?
And where is the Prophet ﷺ made up something about the Quran?
Well, Allah, he said, if he did this, we are going to do this. So, okay, hold on.
Where did he do it in the Quran? Where?
All the Quran, obviously, all the Quran. Listen. Okay, hold on. Okay, I will show you where in the Quran Muhammad he did this. Okay, I want to ask you: is it true? Is it true that Muhammad was a coward? He cannot control his 2 wives.
That's not true.
Okay, how many do you need Allah on your side to control your wives?
The Prophet never abused or.
This is another question. This is another question. Focus with me. Focus. If you have a fight with your wife, do you need Allah and the Mujahideen to join you to control them?
I mean, if you have a problem with your wife, yeah, I mean, you can speak to Allah to help you, yeah.
This is another question. If you have a problem with your Allah, do you need Allah and the angels and the Mujahideen to join you against your wife?
I mean, yeah, you can ask Allah for help, yeah, so that you and your wife can know.
You see, you keep repeating the same thing. Are you stupid or what? Let me repeat for you. Do you need? Shut up. You see, you are ashamed. You said to me, where Muhammad he said that? I'm showing you, and now you don't want to talk about it. Do you need the support of Osama bin Laden and Hamas to help you against your wife? She is 5 foot tall. Yes or no?
I'll tell you what, you don't want to talk, do you?
Just take care. Let your dad call me. This is Quran from God. The guy, he have 2 wives. They are not even 5 foot tall. He could not control them. And then what we do? We fabricate Quran. And what the Quran said? Aisha and Hafsa, brother, they are really horrible, brother. They made like a party, Democrat, Republican, you know, and they decide to attack Prophet Muhammad by their shoes, brother. So Muhammad, he come with a solution. He said, if you don't repent, listen. Hafsa, listen. I cannot fight against you. I have to confess. I mean, both of you have long nails, and you are poor women, obviously, poor women. To the point, I need an army. Contain who? Listen to this. Chapter 66, verse number 4. If you two, between 2 bracket. Thank you, Muslims, for the bracket. You see, the stupid Quran cannot be read without brackets. This is how clear it is. And the funny is that the Muslim, they say the Quran alone is enough. Wives of Prophet Muhammad, namely Aisha and Hafsa, turn in repentance to Allah. It will be better for you, okay? Your heart indeed inclined, they became kuffar. Do you oppose the Prophet? What they do? They are opposing the Prophet. Police upon him? Hamas upon him? No way. But if you help one another, what will happen? Look at the threat. Look at the serious threat. Then verily Allah is his protectors. And Jibreel. Is Allah enough? No. We need more help. Jibreel is coming. Jibreel, are you ready to support Prophet Muhammad? I'm ready. But this is not Jibreel. This is Ali Dawah. Exactly. And we are proud of it. And the righteous among the believers. Allah and Jibreel and every righteous among the believer to fight the 2 women. Is that enough? No. And furthermore, all the angels. Who's left? I mean, if you say this, I'm thinking now you are going to fight Israel. If Hamas, they need all of those to fight 2 women. Hamas, who's the founder of Hamas? Muhammad. Police be upon him. The founder of Hamas, Muhammad, he need all of this to fight 2 women. What you will do with the Jews? What you will do with the Jews? If 2 women do this to you, I mean, nobody lived. If you read this, you would think this is like the end of the time. The war with Gog and Magog, according to Islam. It's just 2 women. Who? Allah. Okay, is Allah is enough? No. Actually, this verse proven to us Muhammad is a fraud. Because if Allah on your side, who need the rest? What the believers have to do with this? If Allah is in your side, that's it. What the Bible says, if the Lord is with me, who could be against me? I mean to that. If the Lord with me, I do not need an army. If the Lord with me, I'm a winner. Here we go. Muhammad, Lord is with him. Is not enough. And every single righteous believer, like who? Hamas, the thieves, the looters, the pirate. Who else? Jibreel. Is that enough? No. We need, furthermore, all the angels. This is a book from God. Obviously, Muhammad, he fabricated this just to shut them up. He cannot control them. Isn't it obvious? Two women, Hafsa and Aisha. What do you do? What Muhammad will do with the iron sting? Guys, did you see the iron sting? Man, this iron sting is stinging Hamas everywhere. They just start practicing the iron string just yesterday, I think. The first time they use it for real. So they want to kill your children, and they get upset if we say, well, Hamas must be killed. In fact, you know what? If I am not an Arab, and I know they will not trust me to go to Israel, I will be happy to go and join them and fight side by side with the Israeli army against the scumbag of Hamas. I don't want to kill Palestinians because Palestinians are not my target. There's many Christians there too. I want to fight those scumbag, the criminals, the killers, the rapists, and I will enjoy it. Many years ago, when the scumbag, they attack USA, what I did, right away, I took my, I put my shoes on, I saw the news, I went to the recruiting center. I joined the army. I'm not a talker. They could not believe it, you know. I mean, usually they have to explain to you, and you know, this is not easy, and you know, they try to convince you. I said, no, don't explain to me. Give me the papers. Give me the papers. Give me the papers. A few days after, I was doing the medical examination. The only thing I get upset about, I paid $7 to cut my hair. I was really upset. I mean, I am in the army now, and I have to pay for cutting my hair. Can you believe it? Honestly, I don't believe. You see, the USA Army, they are not really treated well. They send me a paper. They take from your salary socks, underwear. I mean, whatever they give you, they take it from the salary. Anyway, different story. I will take the $7 one day when I meet Trump. I'm just waiting for it. If you do not pay it, I will take it from the purse of what his daughter name? Ivanka. There's a Saudi Muslim, he built a mosque in Saudi Arabia. It's called Ivanka Trump Mosque. Under Saudi, he made a video asking for her hand. The woman, she's married. I mean, those people, they are mentally ill. Horny. The whole nation is horny. The woman, she went there, everybody is next to her. Ivanka, you want to sit here to show you the Saudi Arabia and and those Saudi royal family. Everybody want to talk to Ivanka. Ivanka, do you like to go and show you the capital? You know, I can be your guide. You know, like what the heck? If you watch the videos, you will die laughing. The whole country is collapsing for a vagina. Sorry to say it. They lost their mind. Everybody want to take it. They build a mosque. It's called Vianka Trump. The guy, he made a complex. It's called Vianka Trump complex. The other one, he made a sign in his house. Vianka is welcome. I mean, they went crazy. Isn't Muhammad, he says, attack the Roman and get the blondie? Well, she is the blondie. What you can say? Very blondie. Uthman ibn Khattab will destroy me. Give me his Skype to see if he will destroy me. He don't even dare to say hello. Don't you see all of them? They are mosquitoes. All of them in my presence, they are mosquitoes. Give me Skype of any mosquito you wish. Don't tell me the name. Don't surprise me. And I will call that mosquito and you will see how the mosquitoes will act. You dislike Islam, but not Muslims. They are human. You know, Simia, I like what you said. You remind me of Buddha. Buddha, he said, he liked fish, but don't he like fishing? What does that mean? You dislike Islam, but not Muslims. Islam is Muslims. Because Islam does not exist without Muslims. So this is hypocrisy and politically correct. It doesn't work here. A Muslim is someone act like Hamas. Kill, rape, steal, and it's justified. You dislike Islam, but not Muslims. They are human. This is stupid. Are you hippie? Are you hippie? Hypocrites. Do you like Hamas? They are humans, Sue. Sue, do you like Hamas? According to last study, scientific study made by Darwin University, that Hamas are human too. And I heard that they are human, even they are working with the human rights. What's people, those people? They want to school you about what to like, what to not to like. They are human. Yeah, I discovered something new today. Thank you for telling me. I never thought so. I mean, they are not acting like one. How I know? But now, because of you, I just noticed. Thanks to you. I really appreciate you. Your name is Suze? Oh boy. Change it and make it Susie. By the way, if Hamas rape your wife, don't hate them. They are human. That's why they have penis. I mean, who rape except human? A human rape, right? A human. So, if somebody rape your wife, don't hate the rapist. They're human. Yeah, we have to be, Yeah, so, okay. Do we have any Abdul would like to join us live on air or dead on air? All right. This guy, he want to know what to read. He just left Islam. Any Muhammadan? What is my favorite animal? Muhammad. Peace be upon him. I don't know, everyone have his own choice. Jesus, he preached peace and love. We'll go school your prophet before you tell me about Jesus. Why you don't tell that your prophet? Did your prophet preach love and peace? When Hamas, they quote what your prophet said, kill the Jews wherever you find them, cut their heads. If a Jew hide behind a tree, the tree will scream and say, there's a Jew behind me, kill him. So a Muslim is, he school you about what Jesus said. Look, Muslims, he want to tell you, like, shame on you, Christian friends. Jesus preached peace and love. My friend, you have wrong information. Jesus said, that the one who killed must be killed. I'm serious. And that's what we will do to Hamas. We will make them shish kebab. Those scumbags, according to now the news, every 1 hour, 50 members of Hamas is being killed. Every 1 hour. How many hours we have a day? Use your calculator. Yeah, a Muslim is calling us about peace. Well, tell Hamas when they were raping, tell your prophet. When he raped Safiya, the Jewish woman, he took her from her husband and her family. This is what your prophet did to the Jews. And not only that, after he killed them, even he robbed their graveyards. Even the graveyards. Do we have any Muhammadan? If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are not new, don't forget to unsubscribe. So next time I can remind you to subscribe again. Remember, we are the Arab. We are the smartest between mankind. In fact, just to remind you, who is the one discovered Australia? The Arab. My people. Shakespeare is an Arab. His real name is Shakespeare. Yeah. Who is the one who discovered the first computer? The Arab. Specifically Hamas. What happened is that the guy who discovered the computer, he was going to build it, but by mistake, a suicide belt he was wearing exploded. And when the explosion happened, the computer fly all the way to America. The American, they took it pieces. Like, what the heck is that? Coming in San Francisco. Oh, they thought it's an alien thing. They took it, they study it, and they make a copycat like it. And this is since then, the American, they claim that they are the one who discovered the internet. Who is the first one who discovered the internet? Prophet Muhammad. How you know that? Prophet Muhammad, he have connection with Allah. How? He have a cable, his name is Jibreel. But this Jibreel, he have a problem. The connection go lost if there is a dog in the house. This is why Prophet Muhammad, he said, the house have a dog or a picture, angels cannot enter. And you know what? When first time I got the internet, it was DSL. And I tried to, like, I don't know if you remember the DSL, calling, that's not working. But then I remember what the Prophet said. Man, I have a picture in the house. So I threw it away. And right away I got disconnected. I connected. True story, by the way. Not all Arab Muslims. You mean Arab Muslims, right? Well, I am an Arab, my friend. What's wrong with you? Me, myself, I'm an Arab. This is why I don't show myself in the camera. I don't want to scare the hell of you. Because real Arab, they don't look really friendly. I go in the elevator, I say good morning, nobody answer. What the heck? I say good afternoon, nobody answer. I ask a woman to marry me, she said, why? There's no men left? What the heck? No respect for human rights. What I can say? Do we have any Muhammadan? Always when you speak the truth, they try to frame you about Arab, about Islamophobia. What is Islamophobia? This is a religion of terrorists. Have we find any terrorist group can find reasoning to be terrorist except in Islam? As an example, we heard about the KKK. Can we find the base of the KKK in the Bible? No. Can we find a reason for anyone to be Christian and to hate the black people? No. Impossible. In Islam, yes. This is the religion of the white supremacist Arab. Muhammad, he made fun of the look of the Asian, made fun of the look of the black. And not only that, he made it clear that when Allah created Adam, he hit Adam in his shoulder. right shoulder. And from the right shoulder, the white offspring came. And Allah, He said to the white offspring, you go to heaven and I don't care. And then He hit the left shoulder of Adam. And from there, black offspring came like black ants, like circle. And Allah said, you go to hell and I don't care. Ila Jahannam wala ubali. It is reality. We have the reference. We have the reference. This is what Muhammad said. It's authentic. A true Christian cannot be a racist. A true Christian cannot be a rapist. A true Christian cannot be even a liar. A true Muslim is a rapist. A true Muslim is Hamas. A true Muslim is ISIS. A true Muslim is Al-Qaeda. This is the truth. And you know, all those who they are doing politics, none of them is saying the truth. The problem is not Hamas. The problem is the faith of Islam. The problem is not Hamas. It is Islam. They keep lying and lying and lying. Nobody want to say what is really the problem. The problem is not Al-Qaeda. It's not ISIS. It's not Muslim Brotherhood. It's not Hamas. It is the faith of Muhammad. It is the faith of the Quran. If I type right now the word terror in the Quran, what I will find? Muhammad, he said, I've been victorious by terror. Islam used terror as a way for victory. We scare the hell of them. They convert to Islam. That is the truth. It's not what those doing politics they say to you. What Netanyahu, what is the previous one before him says? Islam, Prophet Muhammad never taught anti-Semitism, never taught killing. A bunch of liars. This is what they said in the United Nations. My friend, I am not really about Islam taking over the earth, because Islam is not one religion. Muslims, they kill each other all the time. So I assure you that Muslims will kill each other. Like now, I will tell you what will happen in Gaza. You want to hear what will happen? Guys, you want to hear? What will happen now? What is next? After the Israeli take Gaza back and finish Hamas and blah, 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 blah. What will happen? What will happen is very simple. Those Muhammadan, they always kill each other. When I say always, I mean always. So what they will do is very simple. They will bring the enemy of Hamas to control Gaza. They will bring Palestinians, who they are the enemy of Hamas. Who are they, those people? The terrorist group of Yasser Arafat. ISIS was fighting with Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda was fighting of Hizb ut-Tahrir. Hizb ut-Tahrir was fighting against the Turkmenistan Brigade. Turkmenistan Brigade was fighting against Muslim Brotherhood. Muslim Brotherhood was fighting against the Alawi. Alawi, they were fighting against blah, 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 blah. This is what Islam is about. They will never take over anything. But they will do what bugs do. They will kill, They will terrify the world, and they will not let you live in peace. Especially you are allowing them to take over by immigration. And then you will see all the garbage they have there is going to come to you wherever you are. Just yesterday, a Jewish woman, she's in charge of a synagogue. She was stabbed in Detroit. Cowards. Who was in Detroit will do it? An Arab Christian? Huh? Who is going to do it? Why they kill the women? Because they are cowards. She's a Jew. And they are a religion of peace. When a Muslim was killed, if you remember, Biden, he spoke about it. We are against hate crimes. We go mute now, silence, you know. And then we found the second Muslim get killed, third Muslim get killed, four Muslims killed in 1 month. They made big noise about it, big news, hate crime, and then it turned to be what? A Muslim guy killing them because of women. 5 men fighting over a woman. He found out that she's sleeping with the first one. Then he found out she's sleeping with the second one. Then he killed the second one. He found out she's sleeping with the third one. He killed the third one. He found out that she's sleeping with the fourth one. He killed the fourth one. Hate crime, and this, you know, this is not accepted in our country, etc. We Christian, we don't do that. And we will never hurt Muslims. We will never hurt a Muslim. Why will we hurt a Muslim? Anything happened to them, they blame hate. But they are the one who teach hate and practice hate. Did you see the guy? He just making fun of the death of a child of David Wood. This is how evil they are. He was warning me, if you don't repent, Allah will kill you the same as Allah killed the child of David Wood. Very evil people. Do you see it? They rejoice for sadness. They rejoice for the pain of somebody else. Will Muhammad's sons, they die, all of them, Batito? All of them. Look like Allah was punishing Muhammad by making his children die one after one. We don't hate Muslims. We don't want to hate anyone. We are Christians. God bless those who spread peace. But my friends, peace will not happen by people who give hugs. Peace will happen when we stop and fight against the bugs. Peace will happen when the evil one see that you are strong. Then he will behave. The second he notices weakness of you, he will be in your home. And this is what happened in Israel. They relax. They went to sleep. They were doing party. The bugs come. And the bugs start killing their children. This is why the Bible says, be vigilant. Be smart. And be ready. The Lord, he said, the one who don't have a sword, go and buy one. But not to go and kill with it, but to protect yourself. We, the Christians, we are not cowards. We love peace, yes. But we will not love a coward man or a coward woman. Even God will not love you for being that. A man who watch a rapist raping someone, he is a rapist too. And this is why we should support Israel against the crimes of Muhammad and the filth of so-called Hamas. So I am an Arab and I support Israel. I'm not taking side. I'm standing what is right against what is wrong. As simple as that. I want to say thank you for being here. Join us, tell your friends about our channel, subscribe, and until I see you again, we pray for peace, but peace of justice, not peace of the cowards. For peace of the cowards will bring more unjust. No peace if there is no just. No peace if life is not fair. No peace if we have a criminals are free, looting our streets, raping our kids. Peace is not a gift. It is something you fight for. And the one who can establish peace is warriors, not the hugs givers. The warriors who protect borders, protect houses, protect nations, not a bunch of cowards. Until we see you soon again, may the Lord bless you. And God is good, so is Jesus.